Check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. I think this might be the very first time that you guys see me go through the mic check on the camera. Sorry, I'm just getting my gear set up here. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Let me know how I sound on the audio. I tried tweaking the audio a little bit. Last stream, it seemed like it was cutting out. I do actually watch my streams, and yeah, it just felt the audio was off a little bit. But anyway, let me know. I kind of tweaked it a little bit, brought the microphone closer to my face, and we'll see how it works out. All right, guys, welcome to today's stream. Thank you so much for being here. Lots to talk about today. Of course, I did post it in the Discord about the incident or accident in Toronto Pearson. We will be talking about it once we get airborne here, and you know, we'll discuss what we can and what we're allowed to and what we know so far. So anyway, let's get the stream started with the chat. Let's go ahead and acknowledge you guys in the chat today, and then we'll talk a little bit about the flight. We're gonna wait a little bit here, see if Mr. Hunter will be able to join us. He is running late, and we'll be on our way actually to Toronto. So without further ado, let's go into the chat. Serbian plays here 2 hours before the stream. Thank you so much, Serbian. Not sure if you're still here, but thank you so much for posting that. Welcome to today's stream. Adam H, thank you so much, Adam. Guys, there's been a plane crash in Pearson. Yeah, I was completely shocked by it too. My wife and I spent the day together for family day. You know, went out did some shopping, had a nice lunch, and then we came home and I turned on the news, and it was on. So incredible. Jay in the house. Jay, welcome aboard. Jay, I live in Canada and I seen it on the news. Nice. Yeah, me too. I'm actually I was watching it right until we started the stream. Avgeek, what's going on, my man? I love the intro, Sky. Thank you so much, Avgeek. Yeah, I did it myself. I don't know, I think it's okay, but if you guys feel that it needs some improvement, let me know. I do want to see some feedback on it. I've got to get an outro on as well now too. Avgeek Brute says 5x5. Nice, perfect. All right, guys, so a little bit about today's flight. Now, this was all planned out way before what happened in Toronto just a few hours ago. You know, we did that flight yesterday to India, Mumbai. I really enjoyed it. It was something different. Of course, we got to fly the A380, very difficult aircraft to fly compared to the other ones that we're normally in. But anyway, it still turned out good. I was happy, but we've actually returned now back to North America, and we're in United States, in Denver, Colorado, which we left off prior to yesterday's flight. And we're going to be just continuing on our legs from here. So, oh, actually, I've got to reset the banner here. I'll do that. We'll buy us some time here. Harry in the house. Harry, welcome aboard. Harry, welcome. Aviation flight. What's going on, bro? CRJ crash in Pearson. Yeah, I know. So I had the stream planned before the crash. And on the Discord, we were talking about it, about potentially diverting, because Pearson Airport was closed for a little bit, but I believe they're accepting traffic again. So we will talk about it from what little that I know, that I've heard, just the same as you guys on the news. But once we get the aircraft started. So speaking about the start, actually wanted to try something a little different because our flight time is a little longer for today, and I know for a lot of us it's back to work tomorrow, because in a lot of the provinces here in Canada we had family day, so today was family day. So I thought I was going to cut out some of the startup, and but Hunter now is running late, so I'm going to try to go slow again and spend some more time in the chat with you guys. So the airplane is already started. It is on the APU, and just the SimBrief flight plan has been loaded. Now, in the future, if you guys want to see more of this, it's called the turnaround state. So the aircraft is already powered and just needs the finalization on the flight plan, the boarding. We'll do the boarding with the electronic flight bag today. And yeah, it should shave off at least half an hour. At least half an hour of today's flight. But now that Hunter's running late, I'm going to have to try to stall for that half an hour. It's either that or we're going to get airborne and maybe Hunter can pick up from an airport along our route today. So, Cheesy says might need to divert to Montreal. Yeah. So that's what I was planning. Actually, I was talking about on a Discord. I was planning on diverting to Detroit. There is a real route that flies from Denver to Detroit. And of course, it's half an hour less. But Hunter said, let's just go for it. So I was like, you know what, let's just do it. And by the time we had that all figured out, which was about 40 minutes ago, Pearson Airport just reopened. So I believe they are accepting traffic, but it's on the other runways. Of course, Pearson's got a lot of runways. So anyway, that's the plan for today. That's what we're going to do. So it's a real world flight. It is operated by United Airlines. That's the aircraft that we're in right now. I will go ahead and change the banner or the overlay here. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. 2 hours and 23 minutes will be the air time for today. And the total flight time, 2 hours and 51 minutes. So with me having it all started up a little bit here, I might shave off some of that time for you guys. When is the departure? Yeah, I'm gonna finalize everything here, and it should get me closer to the time Hunter will come on, and we'll be on our way. So we can have a look here and see. Actually, there's a lot of traffic in Denver, and it's really noisy. But there's no ATC on, so we're going to continue with our start here and getting everything set up, and we'll be calling for pushbacks shortly. Now, if you guys want to continue to, like I said, if you guys want to continue to see this in the future, we can start off in the turnaround state, especially if we're going to do longer flights. Jay says, can you fly over Vancouver? We will. We'll definitely do Vancouver in the next week. So, okay, so I've got the flight plan loaded from SimBrief, and as we all discussed, we are going to Toronto today, and we will be talking about the accident there once we get the autopilot on and closer up to cruise. So today's flight, planned passengers 163, planned cargo 2,445 kilograms, and then of course our planned fuel is 9,097 kilograms. We're going to go ahead and load that. We're going to load it instantly. You can see the animation there. The aircraft now has shifted with the weights. So we're going to come back now to the McDo. We'll go to the init page, and let's get those zero fuel weights in. So zero fuel weight is 59.5. I'll write that down. 59.5 slash 30.1. 30.1. I'm down. Unless you have a really good memory, then you can do it by memory. 59.5 slash 30.1. We'll get that in, and then of course our block fuel was a 9,097, so we'll do 9.1 for the block fuel. Perfect. It'll take a minute there now to calculate some of the weights. We'll come over to the flight plan now, and we'll finish constructing the flight plan here, and we'll get ready to push. Guys, there's 7 of us in here, but only 5 likes. 8 of us now. Come on, guys, let's do it. We can get up to 20 likes. 20 likes for today's video, guys. And of course, I'll let the Nightbot take care of the subscriptions for today. GTS 300 in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Joan Pot is in the house. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I heard about the CRJ crash. I saw it on the news. Yeah, as did I, and it was a surprise. Once we get airborne now, guys, and above 10,000 feet, I'll have the autopilot on, and we'll discuss it. I really do want to, discuss it with you guys, right? So. But nothing's come out just yet, other than the aircraft is on its belly side up. It's on its back, upside down, which is, I've never seen that. It looks like the one of the wings is sheared off, and it's a few people got hurt. So we'll talk about it. Barney the lazy dog is here. I like the name. Welcome aboard, guys. 8 of us in here now. Let's get 8 likes on the road to 20 likes. We're gonna try to get 20 likes for today's video. Okay, so back over to the McDo here. I want to finish building the flight plan here, getting the departure and arrival in Toronto. Of course, now 2305 is out of commission, and SimBrief has actually already updated it, so we're going to be on 24 right. And the last time I checked, Vatsim is covering Toronto, so not sure if it's going to be up by the time we get there, but let's see. And by the way, the weather here in Toronto, I do live about 18 minutes, 20 minutes away from Pearson Airport. It's really blustery today, really windy. Okay, so let's get our departure, and as per SimBrief, we are going to be expecting a 08, and it's via the Eons 8 departure. Eon 8's departure. There is no transition. We're going to go ahead and insert that. We're going to make sure that we are going to wind. That looks good. And we're going to complete our flight plan here, our flight route on the McDo. Later on this evening into Toronto, the arrival is now 24 right. Of course, once we get closer to the airport, we will brief the weather again. So 24 right via the Nuber 6. Nuber 6 arrival, and it's through the Curie transition. Excellent. All right, so we've got all that set in here. What do we got on the chat? How's the flying? Yeah, it's going good at GTS 300. I hope you can jump on Vatsim with me. We can do a joint flight here. Are you getting a new GPU? No, I actually, if you type in exclamation specs in the chat, it'll bring up, Nightbot will bring up my computer specs. I actually just got a Gigabyte 4070 Ti Super not too long ago. So exclamation point or exclamation mark specs, and it'll bring that up. If anybody else wants to write it in, yeah, there they are. There. Thank you, Barney the lazy dog. Thanks. Jade over elevator in the house. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Mexican aviator here. Welcome, guys. Perfect. There's 9 of us in here now. Only 8 likes. We can get 1 more like. And of course, I'll just say it. I got to do my plug-in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell to be notified of the upcoming streams. I am streaming regularly. And of course, a thumbs up in the chat as well. Perfect. Okay. So we've got this all done. My perf, the numbers are all good. Flight plan looks good. I'm gonna make sure that I've got enough fuel on board here. Fuel 9,090. That all looks good. Okay, so what do we got left here? Let's brief the. Oh, actually, we'll get our takeoff numbers, and then we'll brief the departure, as you would in real life. We'll brief the weather, as you do before you even get into the aircraft. And of course, listening to ATIS and all that sort of good stuff. And then we'll be on our way. And I think I might have just brought enough time for Mr. Hunter to come and fly along. All right, so Denver today, we are expecting runway 8. It looks dry outside. That looks good. We're gonna go. We're gonna force the toga. Why not? We'll do flaps 1 for the flap configuration. Anti-ice will be off. Packs will be on. Let's go ahead and sync our load sheet. We do have our numbers in, and we'll go ahead and sync the weather. There's my dog on cue, always on cue. He doesn't bark at all throughout the day unless I'm on the stream. Let's go ahead and calculate this. All right, so V numbers for today, guys. V1 is 144, velocity 1. VR, that is our rotation, 146. And V2, 147. Transition altitude, 18,000 feet. That all looks good. Flaps will be flaps up 0.1. Toga required, and there won't be no flex temperature. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and send that to the McDo. We've got the green animation here on the bar. That means it's been sent over to my flight management computer here. and we can take a look. All the numbers that we just briefed are now plugged into the McDo. So we'll get the perfs page set up on here. We'll get our flight plan set up on there. Perfect. Now all we got to do is take a look at our weather, and then I'll just finalize the load sheet, and we'll take a look at the departure. We'll make sure that it's the right departure, and we'll be on our way. Doggy Style says GTS 300. Not sure what you're going with that, GT, but thank you for joining the stream. Thank you. Guys, we're at 820 in the subs. Let's try to get 10 subs for today. We'll make it at 830. It'd be sweet on that road to 1,000, guys. All right, so Denver, the weather is 090 at 9. What is it? 2.5 statute miles. Visibility, mist, overcast 400. Temperature -6, dew point -8, altimeter 2983. That doesn't look too good at all, guys. 2983. Anyway, it doesn't look like that on the weather. And then, of course, later on into Toronto, while we're dealing with blowing snow and gusty winds. There's snow squalls coming in. You can see if you read in through here that the weather is going to deteriorate, and I did get an alert on my phone saying that we could expect between 4 and 8 centimeters of additional snow tonight because of the snow squalls that are coming in off the lakes. Okay, that all looks good. Let me return to the chat here a little bit, and we'll be ready to push. Gregorio Ruiz in the house, welcome aboard. Welcome, nice to see you again. Nicholas, welcome. Is Vatsim hard? Yeah, in the beginning, I mean, it is, you can get a little nervous. I did in the beginning, even though I'm a real pilot and I've talked to real controllers. Having said that, there's real controllers that actually do the Vatsim as well. So, yeah, it's, you got to start out slow, get some practice, watch other streamers, or watch tutorials on YouTube. And what I've suggested in the past, and I do right now, is once you get on, you got to make sure that you've got a good microphone, you've got all your settings set up right in terms of the sound. Want to be making sure that you're able to hear and to communicate. And then what I did when I first started is I go to an airport where there is a controller on, but there's not a lot of traffic coming in or out. And it's kind of like a one-on-one. I remember the first time I did it was in Jamaica. Virtual Jamaica, and the controller was really, really nice. Told him it was my first time on Vatsim, and yeah, I wrote everything down. I read back the clearances. Now it was a little easier for me because I do have the aviation background in real life, but still I felt nervous on it, and within a month of practice I was going all over the place, as I am now. But yeah, that's how I would go about getting it started. Nicholas, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Making some lunch meals right now, says Gregorio. Nice. I actually had a taco bowl for dinner, homemade taco bowl. Darren Vox in house, welcome, my friend. Welcome. The Giggly Oddies here as well. Welcome. How are you today? What airline is this, Skymaster? Yeah, we're on United. Let me go ahead and redo the overlay for us, and that'll be better for everybody. Uzil 596 in here as well. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get those likes up in the chat, and like I said, if you're new and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I am streaming regularly. I would really appreciate your company here. All right, so I'm switching it up right now. What are we? Arrival time 041. 041. Yeah, that all looks good. Today's flight number is UAL 820, and we are in the A320 today, guys. This is the actual aircraft that they use, or at least the model. If you want particulars for today's flight, you can go on Flight Radar 24 or flight aware, and it will it'll give you the details. All right, so that's better now when we've got all of this done. Did you hear about the crash? Yeah, Darren, I'm going to be talking about it once we get airborne and above 10,000 feet. We'll do that. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. I thought I could shave off some more time. One more thing left to do. I want to brief the departure here. I'll just do it on the tablet. I've got a physical tablet here beside me. I'll quickly do that, and you know, we'll be ready for push. All right, so the CYYZ, the standard instrument departure, says for runway 8, climb on a heading of 083 degrees to intercept course 066. So here we are to intercept 066. To cross a Royale at or above 10,000. Here's a Royale at or above 10,000. You can see the magenta star at 10,000 feet, so that looks good. And then on track 066. So here's 066 again, to KDEN. Where is KDEN? Oh, sorry, that's for the wrong runway. To Shubu. Shubu or Shubo. At 12,000. There's the restriction for that. Then on track 074 degrees, 074 degrees to Lipton. There it is. All right, that's all good. We've got the right departure in. One more thing now. Top altitude 23,000 feet. So we'll set that. A final cruise altitude for today is going to be 37,000 feet, but for the CYYZ purposes, we'll set it to that. We've got our altimeter. We're all good. We'll do one final look on the outside here. I've got my sick passengers loaded, and let's call for pushback.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Let's get the load sheets finalized here. Oops. AOC menu. Receive the messages. Load sheet. Accept.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Load sheet. Accept. That looks good. Perfect. Now I just need the frequency for dot CTAF KDEN. Oops. Dot CTAF KDEN is 24.3.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Flying with Ethan here. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, guys. All you new people that are coming to the chat, please consider subscribing. We're trying to grow this small channel. I do welcome you all aboard today's flight. All right, so I did also receive an auto ATC. That auto ATC is kind of like a PDC. It gives some information with regard to the flight. So with the auto ATC, I've got the squawk code. So 3744 on the squawk. So 3744, and we can TARA on the ground here. Make sure that we're squawk. Oh, I won't squawk mode C. Yeah, here, now we can. Okay, back now over to the Navigraph. I've got it pulled up on a tablet beside me. It'll be a nose to the left. Okay, let's come back over to the electronic flight bag here. Ground services. Before we do any disconnecting, I want to make sure that I've got that APU bleed on, and the APU, of course, because otherwise we're going to be
Release parking brakes, please.
not happy. All right, parking brake released. And here we go. 16 of us in here, guys. Let's get at least 16 likes. And like I said, if you're new, please consider subscribing. I'm making spaghetti recipe that uses shell noodles over regular spaghetti type noodles. That sounds really good. Skies Master, it just showed the landing rate. Yeah, it's gonna disappear. It's when you first put it, when you first bring up the overlay, it you know, like it kind of resets the calculator. Did you release the parking brake? Yes, I did. And we are back in the Fenix A320. All right, guys. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we're clear left. Clear light, right. We've got the wing walkers now. And of course, you know, de-icing, they want us to not start the engines before the you know, before they pull away. Now, in regard with the icing, I don't know if I mean, I did on the last stream. I wonder if we can get away with it. Now, the weather is not good. We should be de-icing, but I'm gonna see if I can get away with just putting on the anti-ice on the aircraft here as we taxi. Yeah, I don't see any de-icing bait. I know there is, but...
Please set parking brakes.
Anyway. All right, parking brakes set. And I did disable the icing, the in-game icing. It was giving us trouble on the last stream where, you know, all my pitot tubes and all of that got all frozen, and my speed tape and my primary flight display got all messed up. When they do the icing, can we see the wings? Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can do the icing here. You know what?
Unlocking
I might
gear.
just do it here. Right here. I don't see any other traffic. Let me see. I am on Vatsim though. Yeah, I don't see anybody here, so I might do it. That buys a little more time for Mr. Hunter.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Guys,
removed.
let me know how I sound on the stream. Like I said, I was
clear, right
fiddling
is
around with
clear.
the mic here. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. All right, there they go. I want to make sure that I can see the gear pin. And there he is. Okay, let's go ahead and wave off. There you go. And we'll be clear to start. You
Clear
sound
to
good?
start engine.
Serbian plays in the house. All right, guys, we're clear to start engines. Let's go up to the overhead here. Make sure that the APU bleed is on, and it is. Come down to the center pedestal. Let's get the ignition in the start position. Very easy to start this aircraft, guys. It's all automatic. We'll make sure that our engine parameters are showing on the ECAM here, and all we got to do is flick the switch, as they say. We're looking for N2 rise, fuel flow, and the EPER or the N1 here. We'll monitor the sequence of events here, and we'll make sure that everything is good. You're actually supposed to set the timer to there's a allotted time for everything to happen. If it doesn't, you know, you can shut it down. We can take a look at the parameters here. Oil pressure, temperature on the rise. Listen to those sounds. Not bad. Not bad for Fenix sounds. It's been a minute since I've been in this one. Was in the FS Labs not too long ago. I kind of like that, and I bought the BSS sound pack, so. Okay, we're gonna make sure that it stabilizes. There you go. You can hear the switch over. Now the engine has started, and we've got power available. It actually shows on the thing here. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same with engine number 1. Of course, this will stabilize, and it has. So same thing, guys. N2, fuel flow, EPER, and we're gonna monitor the oil pressure, temperature, PSI, sort of good. Make sure that it's in the green. TA in the house. TA, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for joining in. Alrighty, guys, we're almost at 17. I mean, we are at 17 likes. We're almost at 20, guys. 20 likes. And of course, like I said, if you're new, please consider subscribing. We want to try to get this channel up to 1,000 soon, and more, of course. And like I said, I am a real world pilot. I have been flying for a while. If you've got any aviation related questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can even join the Discord and you can ask in there as well. And same with simming. I've been simming for a long time as well. And yeah, I could try to help you out with that. Okay, so we got a good engine start on the number 1 engine, or the left side here.
Please take a moment to look around in order
and
to
we've got
familiarize yourself with the aircraft.
We've got the cabin announcements. All right, so we got a good start. And for Jade over now, let's do the de-ice. De-icing. Let me see if I can do it here. Oh, it won't even let me. Yeah, it won't. I'll have to go to the base, so no de-icing. We're going to just take the APU here off. We'll get the beacon light on, and I'll just put the anti-ice now on our taxi. And if you guys want to listen to the safety card briefing, or the safety briefing, there you guys go.
Locate the 2 exits nearest your seat.
Okay,
Remember,
all we got to do now is configure the aircraft for takeoff, and we'll be able to go. Here, I'll turn that down a little bit. But of course, once we get into the back here, you can hear it. Yeah, if you guys want to hear that. All right, I'll turn it up for you guys. Okay, auto brake set to max. We'll do the flaps.
Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate that you've reached an exit.
Flaps.
Leave all carry-on bags behind.
All right, hold on a second. Stand by here, guys. I want to make sure that my... Okay, so flaps 1, spoilers armed. A look here. A1 likes in the house. Hey, how do you have those cabin announcements? They're pretty cool, right? I'll subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know. Actually, you don't have to subscribe. I would appreciate it if you do. It's very easy, guys. I talked about it on the last stream. So Discord cabin announcement, go to Discord. It's its own server, and the cabin announcements for the particular airlines and the instructions on how to put them in are all in there. All in there, guys. Okay, so we're gonna turn this down in the cabin, or in the flight deck here, but for the passengers, it's still playing. Perfect. So cabin ready. We've got the engine ice and wing ice on, but let's call for our taxi. Did I hear about the accident? Yes, I did. Once we get up 10,000 feet and on our way to Toronto, we'll definitely talk about it. All right, Denver traffic, United 820 taxiing to runway 8 via Bravo November, Mike holding short 8, Denver traffic. Okay, and let's go. We'll do a little bit of a throttle increase here. Nice power to idle. Tap the brakes. Brakes are good. Very important with the brakes. Go ahead and get the engine, the ignition off. And you guys want to continue with the sounds here? There you go.
Please review the safety card located near your seat. Store your tray table, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright.
All right, we got another subscriber. Thank you so much, A1 likes, if that was you. Sorry the alert didn't go off. But if you're having trouble with it still, exclamation Discord in the chat. Join my server and I'll help you out in there for sure. And here we go. Perfect.
Okay, Oscar. Picture this.
Oh, there's more.
Banana peel could one day help fly a plane.
My prized peel?
Bingo. Because United is investing in a future where sustainable aviation fuel could be made from many different kinds of waste. And SAF has lower life cycle carbon emissions.
All right, I don't want to hear this. There, I'll just shut it off. But it is still playing in the back.
For good?
Still playing in the back. Yeah, exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, there it is. So there's the link. Join the Discord. You can ask me in there. You can even private DM me in there if you're really having trouble with it, and I'll definitely try to walk you through it. All right, one thing left to do here now is to get the nose. We'll cut across here. Here, left. Of course, you want to maintain the center line of the taxiway. Yeah, ads, right? I don't know. Like I never actually heard the one from United, and it's kind of annoying, right? So yeah, I don't think it's going on. I think there was an ad in there. It's all about the ads. Yeah, we'll follow the taxiway here. Clear right. There's my dog. On cue. It's kind of bad for Hunter. I mean, I waited still 40 minutes. They're right. But hopefully Hunter will be able to you know, join in and mod. So we're in the A320. A320 from Phoenix. And we can go ahead and get the predictive wind shear on as well. Hopefully I can go to school tomorrow morning because there's a lot of snow where I'm at. Yeah, even down here. Was that Denver or both of them? Yes. It was both of them. Serbian Place says, I'm doing Frankfurt to Locarno. Nice. Yeah, we're going to go back to Europe soon. And of course, we're on our way to Toronto today. And yes, I did hear about the accident. I was in shock, probably like a lot of other people as well. And yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll bring up Google. I won't probably put it on the stream, but whatever information I can see from Google or whatever, I'll share it with you guys. Very unfortunate. Lucky nobody it got killed, right? I hope there's a SNODAT. Yes, TA. What's a SNODAT? All right, flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Thank you. Okay, maintaining the situational awareness here. Everything looks good. Well, we are taxiing fast here. It's all right. Oh, we've got a vehicle. Cool. All right, hold short line. We'll make sure that we stop here. I was pretty fast for the stop. Okay, I'm on Vatsim radar. I want to make sure that nobody is coming in on final here. And no, there's an aircraft taxiing, and it's Mr. Hunter. Hunter is behind. Hunter has made it. Actually, you know what? I didn't switch my frequency over, so it was 24.3. Interesting. 24. Thought I had it. 24.3. Okay. Denver traffic, United 820 lining up, runway 08, Denver. Okay. Cabin crew has been advised. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. Light on. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the ice. I want the power for the takeoff here. And then, of course, if we need to turn it on, we'll do it. I think your cabin crew already said that, Captain. Yeah, okay. Clear left. Clear right. Or runway 8 visually confirmed. See it here. I'll line up. Look at the windsock here. Not bad. Okay, we'll make sure that we're lined up. We'll even stop. We'll do a final check here on the outside with my purple checkered passengers in the back, and let's get ready to go. So, throttle up to 50% here. Go ahead and hit that chrono, and let's go, guys. Okay, toga. Takeoff thrust set. Mantoga SRS runway heading auto thrust blue. Airspeed's a lot. $100 knots. Checked. Long takeoff roll here, guys. Density altitude. V1. Rotate.
Denver traffic guidance 1791 heavy, 5 mile final, pilot 34 left, number.
Here coming up. Excellent. Excellent takeoff. Okay, 1,000 feet.
Denver traffic drive.
Pitch the nose forward. Let's try to build that speed up now. Denver traffic, United 820, climbing through 1,500, heading eastbound. Last call. Denver traffic. All right, set climb thrust. Climb thrust set. Speed check good. Flaps coming up, and we'll pitch that nose forward. Let's get on those flight directors. Okay, so that's what I was talking about, the mic, guys. This guy's mic is so light. Like, it's so... it's almost inaudible.
1038, departing runway 08, Denver.
Hunter, you made it, Hunter. Guys, I am on real time, real weather, okay? So when we get into Toronto, looking out my window here, it's already dark. And of course, Denver is a few hours behind the time. So we are in Microsoft 2020, guys, and I am using Rex Atmos. Once we get up to 10,000 feet, we'll do the after takeoff checks. We'll engage the autopilot, and we'll be on our way to Toronto. Flight time today, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Will the cabin crew talk to the passengers now? Once I get the seatbelt sign off, I'm sure they will. All right, here's a restriction at 10,000. So I'm going to go ahead and engage the autopilot here. And let's go ahead with our after takeoff checks. So let's get the landing lights off. We'll make sure that the gear is up. Flaps are up. Spoiler is disarmed. And we can go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Perfect. Once we hit the restriction here, now we're free to climb. And of course, we're above 10,000 feet now. So a speed restriction of 250 is null and void, as they say. All right, and we'll go all the way up to flight level 370. Perfect. There we go, guys. Easy peasy. Here you go.
On this flight, Wi-Fi is available for $10 or $8 if you're a mileage plus. We do also offer a wide selection of free movies and TV shows on your personal device with the United app.
Skymaster, and when you arrive to Toronto in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it will be dark, yes. You are absolutely right.
As well as delicious snacks and alcoholic
guys, 15 of us in here.
As a reminder, we're only a contactless payment company.
17 likes.
Information about how to store your credit card, pay with miles, QR codes.
Final call, Denver.
In the Hamster magazine, or by visiting united.com/snacktime.
Look at this.
United Mileage Plus Chase card member, you can use your card to get 25% back on in-flight purchases.
Why is he talking about money? He's trying to sell. He's trying to sell product in the aircraft. That's what they do. There's traffic off our wing here. JSD finally in the house. JSD, welcome aboard, my friend. So we've got the aircraft here off our wing.
1791 heavy clear of runway 34 left, Delta 9. We're going to be Delta.
All right, so there's a few other restrictions here. The aircraft is just following that. Once we get up past Lipton noodle soup, although it isn't Lipton noodle soup, we'll go up to. Okay, I gotta increase the volume here. I think it's my end here. All right, that should be better. Guys, let me know how the flight simulator is sounding for you guys. JSD, glad you could make it, my friend. 18 likes, we're two away. We're 2 away from 20 likes, and we did get another subscriber. Let's try to get 9 more for today's stream. We'll try to get 830 subs on that road to 1,000. And of course, once we get up to 1,000, it'll be a big celebration, especially for those of us that have subscribed from the beginning and have seen me, progress on this journey, the road to 1,000. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully, once we hit 1,000, I'll be able to give back to you guys with a giveaway. So excited for that. JSD says, I just seen the plane crash at Pearson. I know, I heard about it. I was debating on like jumping in the car and going, but I opted not to. I was hungry, so I wanted to eat. But JSD, you actually saw it? If you have, if you took pictures, let me know. I was busy this weekend. No problem, JSD. No problem. I know, like I said before, everybody, sometimes life gets in the way. You guys can't be here all the time. Even for myself, I mean, sometimes I can't even stream because I've got things that I need to do. But, as long as you guys are here most of the time, I'll be happy. Like I said, I am streaming regularly. I ain't going nowhere, and we'll keep at it. And of course, I'll be taking some suggestions from you guys for future routes, and maybe even if you guys want to see another simulator like X-Plane or P3D. I've got P3D as well. I haven't been in that in a long time, but yeah, we could jump into that. No, sorry, I read it on CP24. Yeah, I actually was watching it on YouTube. There's a YouTuber, it's called Agenda Free TV. He's pretty good. He does, Steve Lookner is his name, I believe. Yeah, he's reporting it, so. Per and now, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome. Skymaster Airline Delta crashed in the Toronto Pearson Airport, and I just searched it. I know, it's crazy. I mean, Pearson Airport. All right, we're in the standard pressure here. Let's go ahead and toggle that 29902 standard times 2 times 3. We're good. Yeah. So Pearson Airport is knock on wood, one of the safest airports in the world. We've got good runways. The runways are well taken care of. The air traffic control is superior. It's all good, but I mean, sometimes these things happen. The last accident that I knew was it was the Air France. I believe it was the A320. Went off the end of the runway. Luckily, nobody got killed on that. You guys can look that up too. That happened many years ago. But with this one now today, I'm not sure what happened. I do know that it happened very close to the ground, if not on the ground. As to why it flipped over on its belly, I have no idea. Could be wind shear, could be, I don't know, ice on the runway. Maybe they skidded, they lost control. Who knows? But I am going to stay tuned. And once we get up to cruise here, I'll take a look at the news and see what they report. I do know that people got injured. I hope that they are okay. You know, and it is fairly gusty here in Toronto today. So it could have even been a real gust of wind, and you know, it picked up the wing and flipped it. Who knows? Or it could have hit something on the runway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Might have been a hard landing and it caused a bounce. It could have been aileron not into wind. I mean, I don't know. It could have been wind shear. It could have been something on the runway. Could have been an animal. Who knows? Yeah, I've never seen that. Like it's on its back. I mean, when it first came out, like when I first saw the news, I just saw the headline and I was like, holy shit. And then I did a quick YouTube search, and there were preliminary, like people had already posted pictures, and the aircraft was on its back. Like, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, that's not good. Yeah, guys, if you want to look it up, just go on Google. Google search Pearson Airport crash today. It'll come up. I'd like to show it on the stream too, from the Google, but I don't want to get in any trouble. So I can talk about it, but I just won't show you anything. I can tell you what links to go to. But I mean, guys, if you have Google, I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty savvy on searching. We can look it up. So Pearson crash. Yeah, 19 minutes ago. So now it says 15 injured, 3 critically after passenger plane flips. I can read it. I can read it off of the CBC here. A plane crashed and flipped on its back at Toronto Pearson International Airport on Monday afternoon, injuring at least 15 passengers and closing down the airport's runway. Departures and arrivals at Pearson resumed as of 5 p.m. Eastern Time, the airport said in an update after they shut down temporarily following the crash. All 76 passengers and 4 crew members are accounted for. That's a good sign. The airport said in a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, of course, just before 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Peel Regional Paramedic Services, which service Mississauga, Ontario, that's where I'm from, where the aircraft is located just outside of Toronto, told Radio Canada that 15 passengers in total were hurt, after initially saying it believed 8 people had been injured. Delta Airlines said in an update Monday evening that 18 people were injured. And then, of course, they dispatched air ambulance because there was a child on board that got hurt, and they rushed it over to to Sick Kid Hospital, which is in Toronto. And a couple of elderly people got hurt as well. So crazy. Guys, if you want to look, just do a quick Google search and you'll be able to see. I am curious as to what happened. I'm not sure if your Sim CFI, he is a regional pilot. He is on the CRJ. I'm not sure if he's been called in for work now because of all of this. Yeah, but I'd like to hear his take on it. I'm not sure if he's watching today, but I might reach out to him. After and see if he might be able to shed some light. Did you see the caption? Get hurt and the co-pilot? No, I didn't. It didn't talk about the pilots, but the flight deck and the nose of the aircraft was intact. The whole aircraft is intact, other than the wing and the tail breaking off. So that's pretty good that everybody was able to get out, aside from the 3 people probably. I could have been a lot worse, guys. Could have been a lot worse. 17 of us in here. We're 1 away from 20 likes today, guys. And of course, we'll try to get some more subs. We're at 821. Even if we can get 3 more for today or 4 more, I'd be so happy. Syrian Place says I have a Snickers bar. Nice. Yeah, but Jade, over elevators, that's a good point. Maybe the aircraft bounced and then a gust of wind took it and flipped it. I don't know. I'm curious to see if there's any videos. Now, someone did post a 1 second video. It really doesn't show anything. Hunter, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Welcome back to the First Officers Club, Hunter, my friend, and of course my Vatsim co-pilot here. Thank you so much for that. Welcome. Hunter, I tried stalling as long as I could to get you, to get you to join the stream and the Vatsim. Before the stream, I looked at the time, given it being family day and the beginning of the work week, or tomorrow being the work week for a lot of people in Canada. I thought I would shave off some of the time here and get the initial startup and the aircraft all warmed up and everything before I actually started streaming. But anyway, it still worked out. But thank you so much for that. Guys, 19 likes, one more like for 20. I want to be a flight attendant for the flight. Sure you can, Jay. Welcome aboard. I'll make you a flight attendant. No problem. There you go. And we'll do the wing view here. Discord, some news? Okay, I'll take a look. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to... I mean, I could probably post on the Discord, but I don't want to get any... I don't want to get in any trouble. Ah, this is good. Okay, this I can show. Pereira, thank you for this. Let's bring this up. Everybody take a look at this. Pereira is making his own panel. Wow, this looks really good. Of course, you've got to be a little bit tech savvy here and familiar with soldering and a little bit of electronic stuff, but this looks cool. Can't wait for the final product. I might buy one off you. Very nice. It's a transponder. Oh, Chase. I hope Chase had a good weekend, dude. Chase was had gone boating for the weekend. All right, cool. We'll definitely open up the Discord in a bit. We'll look at some of the food pictures. Hunter says, I just stalled out of the sky. Oh my god. What do you mean? Like, are you like on the way down, or did you recover? You see, I really want to get this CRJ now. It's just everything is lining up here. Hunter got the CRJ today. He bought it, the Aerosoft CRJ. That CRJ Aerosoft is due for an update, and once the update comes out, I think the airplane's going to be really good again. But he bought it before he wanted to fly it, and then we were going to go to Toronto, which we are now. And then, of course, in real life, the CRJ aircraft got into the accident today, so everything lined up. And now Hunter stalled out of the sky. Okay, back up in the flight deck here. Just a few more 1,000 feet up to our cruise altitude. And like I said, we're on real time here. Let me take a look at the Vatsim radar. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's nobody online. It's like dinner time now anyway, and people are getting ready for work. Oops. Is Toronto Pearson Airport open in the game? It is. It is. Yeah. Like I said, I was going to divert in the game just because of what has happened in real life. I want to try to keep it as real as I can. I want to keep a level of realism in here. Most of the time. Sometimes, I mean, we've got the option because it is a simulator we can do. I mean, I could even fly a Ryanair this route if I wanted to. But anyway, we were going to divert, and as soon as Hunter and I started talking about the diversion, I got the announcement saying that Pearson was open again. So Yeah, so to answer your question, Jade Over, yeah, Pearson is open in the game. Spending thousands here. Welcome aboard. I love the name. Drop a few thousand for the stream. I won't mind at all. I will share the love with everybody here. But welcome aboard, Spending Thousands. Spending Thousands, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. That will be worth $1,000 to me. Just a subscription with the, bell notification icon hit or clicked on, so you can watch or be notified of upcoming streams. Let me know when to start in-flight services. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. A couple thousand feet. Spending thousands says Baha, a couple thousand rupees. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm joking. I'll take the subscription. And rupees too, why not? Of course I will subscribe and write. That's all I want. Thank you so much, and welcome to the channel. Welcome. And I do love the name. Heck, maybe one day, you will spend thousands. Gregorio Rua says, how much harder would Vatsim be if bird strike was a thing under low level fight, right? Yeah, it would be harder, especially for the controller. And of course you wouldn't want to do it on an event. I've heard people declaring emergencies during a Vatsim event, and it's just, I shake my head. I mean, maybe they are legitimately trying to simulate a failure, or they've got their aircraft set up. Some of these payware aircraft that are set up, you can set a timer in for when failures will occur, and then it's just like a surprise, like as it would be in real life. Anyway, they declare emergencies, and the controllers are like, yeah, forget it, log off. And I just laugh. All right, Jay, wait a few more minutes here. We've got a little bit of turbulence. I am going to go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign. And once this is done, you can go ahead and begin service. So we'll just keep it on here. We'll make sure that it stabilizes. If we look at the navigational display here, we've got the tailwind gods are with us. We've got 2, 5, 7, or 8 degrees right down the pipe, as I like to call it. So right at the tail of the aircraft here at 94 knots. I'll take it any day. Beautiful. Our ground speed is a comfortable 532 over the ground. Very good, guys. And of course, I will open up the Discord shortly. If you guys want to post some pictures, more pictures in there, I'll definitely be bringing it up. Jane over Elevator says, tell your wife that Toronto Pearson Airport is closed because of the airplane accident. I will. She is aware. We were watching it together. So we were just sitting and, getting plans ready for the dinner. And we did see it. And she was just as surprised as I was. Of course, she was asking more questions because she doesn't have a background in aviation. So, but yeah, she knows. Thank you for that, Jade Over. Y'all heard what happened on the January 15th, 2009? No, what happened then? Okay, Jay, you can start the in-flight services, please, if you'd like. And you can tell us what happened on the 19th. All right, we're at 8:22, guys. Let's keep it going. 3 more for 8:25. We're getting close. We're getting close to the 1,000. On January 15, 2009, Captain Chelsea Sully Sullenberger landed at U.S. Airways Airbus A320 in the Hudson River after a flock of geese disabled both engines and landed in the Hudson River in New York. I absolutely do remember that. Hat off to Mr. Sully. Just incredible what he did. They even made a movie about it. You guys should check out the movie. Really, really good. I actually do follow Sully on Facebook and he's still an advocate for safety. And my hat always goes off. Sully, if you're watching, subscribe. I follow you on Facebook. There's no way Sully watches, but you never know. Serbian place says a colon 000. Okay. Jade over elevator says, is the cabin crew talking? Let's find out. Usually when you hit the seatbelt sign, no, there's nothing now. They might on the way down into Toronto. And what I mean way down into Toronto, like as when we're landing in Toronto. We don't want another incident. Yeah, so no no audio in the back. All right, let's bring up the Discord here. And let's see what else we got in here. Whoops. No. Okay, here it is. Let's go look at some airplane pics. Serb the Herb today, or Serbian plays. He's doing his flight now from Germany over to Cyprus. Have a good flight. Excellent. Excellent. Maybe one day we'll do a joint flight. And Hunter. Hunter, I'm jealous. Hunter, I want it. Hunter, how's she flying? Hunter is ripping it through the skies, virtual skies, in the beautiful Air Canada Jazz CRJ. I'm gonna have to do it. That looks pretty nice inside. Can't wait for the update. Serve the Herb says, you like jazz? Nice. Very good, guys. Anything in the food pics? Holy smokes. What is this? I saw it actually before. Oh, those hash browns. Who doesn't like hash browns? Neil here. Welcome aboard, Neil. What announcement tool do you use? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll actually bring it up. So here's the Discord. Very easy, guys. It is only available on the Fenix. All the instructions are made available within the Discord. If you guys want, I can help you through it. Just join the Discord. So I've got the Discord here open up. So you go to this. It's called Cabin Announcements. So go to Discord. Type in cabin announcement. It's free to join their Discord. And then all the announcements are in here. Okay? And I think they've got tablet, you know, where you can put like the company logo on the tablet. So all you gotta do is download. Now what I've done is they're grouped here. Verified, recommended, not finished, investigating. You gotta be careful here, as anywhere that you're downloading. You want to make sure that you're downloading something that is safe, right? I don't want anybody to get all messed up. So I go to the verified, and whatever files I know are verified, like they're checked, they're good. They're not going to cause any problems. Number one, for me, in terms of the computer and the simulator, and of course, they're going to work. Like when you install them, they're going to work. So these are the ones that have been verified. And it's very easy to download them, and then the instructions are on the side here on how to get it set up. If you guys aren't you know, comfortable doing it, join my Discord and I'll be more than happy to walk you through it. But they're all in here, so very easy, guys. And then of course when you let me shut it down. If you want it activated, it'll automatically be activated once the aircraft is started and you push back from the gate. As in real life, you know, the briefing will get underway, usually typically in the taxi stage of the flight. I know a lot of people don't pay attention to it, but you really should. I'm just looking at my dogs. My dogs are like spazzing out. They're like playing like crazy. Anyway, yeah, so in the back of the aircraft here in the cabin, you'll hear the announcements. And then if you're up in the flight deck, all you got to do is toggle the PA switch. Okay, this is ridiculous. No, what are they doing? My dogs are like spazzing out. Come on, guys, settle down. So you would do the PA. I got 2 dogs, guys, and sometimes they just go crazy. They play, and then they're like running around here like it's a playground. It's crazy. And yes, my wife is instigating it. Crazy. But anyway, that's how you do it, Neil. I hope I helped you out. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Join the Discord, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Trick Shot Trio in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Do you know about the Phoenix announcement Discord server really recommended? What do you mean? Yeah, I just talked about it. So whatever's verified and finished, you can take a look in there. Plus, it's whatever aircraft you own too, like company. If you exclusively fly in Australia, then maybe you'll be looking for a Qantas livery, right? You know, if you're flying United, obviously you do the United. If you're flying for a virtual airline and there's a cabin announcement for that particular airline that you're flying for, then you'd get that too, right? So Owls in the house. Owls, my man, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for stopping in, my man. How's everything with you? Thank you. What about other aircraft? No, I think right now it's only available for the Fenix. Now, there is another generic one that you can put on with a PMDG and the iFly, I think. And that's third party. It's on flightsim.to. It's just called Cabin Announcements. I haven't downloaded it, but I did see it on Captain Canada's channel. Of course, I do follow the great Captain Canada. It'd be so funny if he actually stopped and watched my channel for a minute. But yeah, Captain Canada, he actually put it on his, so you guys can either check out his stream or yeah, just flightsim.to, cabin announcements, and it should come up. But this one I like, it's all integrated in with Phoenix. Yeah, Owls, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. Air Bossman in the house too. Welcome aboard, Air Bossman. Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing today? All right, we got 20 people in the chat and in the stream. Welcome, everybody. And of course, I do live about 20 minutes away from Pearson International Airport. We were talking about it previously before some of you joined the accident at Pearson. It's absolutely crazy. Just waiting to see what exactly happened. I've got some theories, but still too early to tell exactly what happened. Now, like I said, I am 20 minutes away from the airport. I was really tempted to jump in the car and actually go and take a look. But then I was like, you know what, forget it. It's just too cold. And I was hungry. But yeah, it's crazy. The weather today is quite blustery. Now, with today's flight, well, we had this all set up before we knew the, before anything happened. So, yeah, Bossman doing great. Nice. Jay, I live a little closer to Vancouver. No problem. Ed E in the house. Ed E, welcome aboard. How are you? Hunter says, when you told that in the Discord about that, I was shocked. So was I, I was just chilling here. I spent a nice day with my wife. We went out to the mall, had a nice time. It is family day here, so we just chilled out and we came back and we're taking it easy. And I was, just flicking through the YouTube channels here. I gotta be honest, that's all I watch, guys. I'm just exclusively YouTube. I do pay monthly for YouTube. And yeah, and it came up as in like breaking news, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I start shouting on the couch. My wife's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Like she was in the kitchen, so I saw it and I was like, "Holy smokes, crazy!" And then when I actually Googled it, I went on Twitter or X now, and saw the pictures of the aircraft upside down. I was like, "What the hell?" Yeah, I wonder if they caught the crosswind. Yeah, Eddie, so these are my theories. So, wind shear, they got a good gust of wind, and they probably didn't have the right input, or they were slow to put the input in, like the input as in correction for wind. Or, like Jade Over said, they bounced. They might have bounced and shot back up, and then the wind took them. or they stalled it and the wind took it, flipped it. I don't know. Or they slid on ice, or they hit something. Like, you know, Pearson Airport occasionally has animals crossing through, and yeah, I mean, who knows? Absolutely crazy. The good news is nobody got killed. Now, there are people that are injured, and it's unfortunate. You know, one child got airlifted to Sick Kid Hospital here in Toronto. I hope everything is okay. But Pearson now is open. Guys, thank you so much for joining. We're already at 23 likes. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for today. And of course, if you're new, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. We're at 823. 2 more to go, guys. 2 more for 825. Heck, if we can get up to 900, that would be sweet. Yeah. And now we're on our way to Toronto and in the sim. Flying along with Mr. Hunter. And another piece of like irony today, or coincidence actually, is that Hunter bought the CRJ from Aerosoft, and I'm probably going to be picking it up now soon, just because I do know that there's an update for it coming up. And of course, you know, another aircraft, another route, different aircraft to see, different routes to fly, right? We can fly some regional routes. So we did that, and then of course we did a flight in the A380 yesterday. Wanted to change it up a little bit, and we flew from Dubai to Mumbai, which I thought was amazing. Never been to India in the sim, so it was pretty cool that we did that. And of course to jump back into the A380. Anyway, we deadheaded virtually back to Denver, because that's where we finished our mission a few days ago when we were flying in North America. And we decided, actually a day ago, we decided yesterday that we were going to fly to Toronto. So anyway, everything got joined up to get today, and then of course that incident or accident happened, and yeah, it's kind of like, wow. All right, we've got a company message here. Let's go ahead to the comms. No, we'll go back. AOC menu. Receive the messages. ULAPS, that's United Airlines operations. It's a card for the delays. Send ADC for 6 minutes. All right, so we're a little bit behind schedule, so no problem. No problem. We'll try to make it up. Our winds are quite formidable. 111 knots straight down the pipe, straight down the back of the aircraft here. Like I said, the tailwind gods are with us today for sure. Ground speed 547 knots. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Been airborne now for 38 minutes, and it's a 2-hour and 23-minute flight. So it's a little under, or a little over an hour and a half to go. Or actually, yeah, just about an hour and a half. There's the mental math for you there, guys. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Or as some people like to say, sometimes make a good, sometimes make a shit. All right, hold on. Let me see the chat here. Owls, yeah, I wonder if Owls is still here. Is Delta still on the runway? Yeah, it'll be there for a while. They actually called in all the investigators now. And yeah, I think it'll be in there for a while. Hunter says he's in the CRJ, and of course Hunter is flying the CRJ. And speaking about CRJ, here you guys go. Your Sim CFI just joined in. He is a real CRJ pilot. So welcome aboard, Your Sim CFI. Crazy news today. Crazy. It's actually talking about you earlier. Perhaps you could maybe shed some light or your theories as to what happened. Gregoria Ruiz says, do you have a YouTube award plate display for your honor reaching a certain amount of subscribers? No, I don't have that yet. Eventually I'll get one. What are they, gold or silver? I don't even know. That's so far away, but maybe one day we'll get there, and I'll definitely put on the YouTube plaques. I never even thought about that now until now. Harry is back. Welcome back, Harry. Is it still gusty in Toronto? Well, we're under an advisory. So we've got streamers coming in off the lakes. They are calling for additional slow tonight. And yeah, so the winds are quite gusty. Your SimCFI says no comment. Yeah, fair. You don't have to comment. Yeah, I said my theories, and I could be well off. I mean, I don't have video. I don't know exactly what happened, but you know, just pure speculation. I don't know. I said a wind shear, a hard bounce back into the air, gust of wind, wrong inputs into the wind, ice on the runway, hit a deer. I don't know. I can go on, but fair. Yeah, we'll wait for the investigators, of course, to do their thing and give us the actual reasons. The only thing, guys, very important is everybody is accounted for, and I mean, you know, it's unfortunate for those that did get hurt, but it could have been a lot worse. Hunter says 100,000 subs is a silver play button. If I ever get to 100,000, guys, I mean, holy smokes. And 1 million is a golden play button. Yeah. Can you imagine? I don't even think, what's that guy's name in Europe? What's his name? Swiss 001 or 001, Swiss 1. He's almost at 1 million. Eddie says K. Yeah, we can wait and see what happens. But in terms of the weather here, guys, like I said, I'm just west of Pearson Airport, and it is gusty today. There is blowing snow, and yeah, there's additional lake effect snow now coming. And for those of us that are living in southern Ontario, you know, we got hit with 2 storms last week, and you know, we're getting the after effects of that now. All right, guys, 27 likes. This is good. Really good, guys. 3 more from 30 likes. I'm really excited here. You guys have me all ready to go. And we're at 823 for the subs. If we can get 2 more subs by the end of today's stream, and we'll be that much closer to 1 million. Oh, wow, lol, 1 million. Yeah, can you imagine 1 million? Listen, guys, I'd be happy if I get like 40,000. Or even 50,000. Heck, who wouldn't be happy? Of course, you know, it is work too, right? Like, and I do enjoy doing this, right? Syrian Play says, I applied for a knockoff Vatsim ATC 24. Hopefully they accepted my application. And I never even heard of it. I'll look into that. Your SimCFI, I am obsessed with the CRJ now. Hunter, you're gonna make me buy it now. Check. Another thing, guys, I think I'm gonna have to do is get a new microphone, or I'm gonna have to tweak the microphone or get a mixer for it. We're at 29 likes. Get out. Let's see. And we got another sub. Holy smokes, guys. We're on fire today. Yeah, you're right. We're 29. Jade over. Amazing. We can do it. Hunter McCodlaw, awesome. If you have any questions, also have yoke settings. Nice. Your SimCFI, I'll pick it up. I'll probably bite the bullet tomorrow and do it. Eddie says, yeah, it's very cold here in Ohio. We got about 5 inches yesterday. Nice. Nice and yikes. Guys, you know, we have groundhogs across Canada here. Of course, Groundhog Day was a few weeks ago. And our beloved groundhog here in Ontario, his name is Wyerton Willie. I do recommend you guys go up to Wyerton and check out the little town. I actually stayed there for a bed and breakfast long ago. And it's quite nice. And of course, Willie is famous up there. Wyerton Willie, he's the groundhog. But he predicted for this year, 2025, that spring will come early. So with that being said, and the fact that we're getting close to the end of February here, guys, I don't think it'll be too much longer now before that snow starts melting away and we get back into warmer weather, which I mean, I like the cold and snow up until Christmas and New Year's Day, and then after I want it gone. So let's see. But for now, we're gonna deal with the snow and the blustery winds. Hunter says I use the TCA Airbus. Nice. I have the yoke. I'm gonna get it. I'll have to get it. Of course, it's gonna be a deeper hole in the wallet because the AnyBuilds A350 is coming out next week, sometime next week. So, do I get the CRJ? Do I get the A350? Or, you know, do I get both? Harry is asking how long the flight is. Good question, Harry. So flight is 2 hours and 23 minutes. And we've been airborne now for about 45 and a half minutes here. But the good news is the winds here, guys. The tailwind gods are with us. 264 at 117 knots. We're traveling ground speed 552 knots. So very, very good. Hunter says a rip Skymaster wallet. Yeah, right. It's already ripped. Your SimCFI says both. I know I'm gonna have to do it. Eddie says both. I'll do it. And when I put him on the visa, I'll let Mrs. Skymaster know. Oh, Mrs. Skymaster. No, it doesn't matter. It's on my card. Your SimCFI says I'm flying the DC-6 right now. Are you streaming it? Do you mind if I show your stream on the on my stream? I'll have a look. It's up to you. If not, then the DC-6. Eddie says lol. Yeah, right. Doesn't matter, even though it's in my card, I still let Mrs. Skymaster know about my purchases. And when you guys have been married for as long as I have, which has been a long time, and then I'm not saying it in a bad way, then you'll know. No, not streaming right now. Okay, no problem. No problem. Still looking forward to us getting together, your SimCFI, and doing that joint shared flight deck flight. At least trying it out. And of course, I mean, we both live in the GTA. Maybe one day we could actually meet up. Or if you ever have the craving to get back into a Cessna, I'm planning to go to Winnipeg in the spring to go visit one of my friends. I'm going to rent out the 182 from Brampton. And I don't know if you want to come along. Heck, we can actually stream it. Not stream it, but record it and then upload. Do some real world flying. Guys, you know what? I'm going to have to get another monitor now for my chat. Because I'm looking at it on the phone here, and it's kind of getting hard to look at on the phone. So I'm actually pulling up the OBS on the screen here and looking at it through there. But I got to see if I've got a second monitor that I can put up here and watch it on a bigger screen. Harry says, "What's your YouTube intro?" Mine? I don't know. I made it using Canva and the freeware music from YouTube Studio. I did a quick tutorial. Like, I learned how to do it myself. I have no idea. And yeah, I had a couple made up, showed them to my wife, and she's like, "Oh, this one looks pretty cool." And she liked the music, so I was like, you know what, I'll go with it. I'm gonna do a outro now, or I might just use the same one, maybe with a different song at the end, and we'll do that. But yeah, I did it myself. Yeah, man, I'm home. Met up with Flight Sim Gaming 2 days ago. Okay, yeah, we gotta do it soon. Jay says, when will we start descending, Captain? Well, we've been airborne for less than an hour, and we've got another hour and a half to go, a little less than an hour and a half. So in about an hour's time, a little bit maybe before, we'll start descending. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Gregorio Ruiz says, all right, Captain, I will see you on the next stream. It's time for me to start flying under my own control system on mobile simulation version of it. Gregorio Ruiz, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, as always. You enjoy your flight. Safe travels, my friend, and we'll see you on the next stream. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, already at 30 likes. Here we go. And we're at 824 subs. One more away from 825. We can do this. I'll tell you, I made some homemade nachos, taco bowl. I made a taco bowl. So, you know, good old Costco lean ground beef. Just fast fried it, added some spices, took out some tomatoes, fried up an onion, sour cream, and then I got this Tabasco sauce. It's Scorpion Tabasco sauce. Got to order it online. Anyway, I drizzled that all over the salad there, and let me tell you guys, it's made me very, very talkative today. Got a little fire going on in my belly. Excellent sauce, guys. If you guys want to see it, actually, I'll show you. We'll do a advert here. Not sure if you guys are into the hot sauces, but this one is really, really good. I'll bring it up. Good old Amazon here. This is it, guys. If you want fire in a bottle that has good taste, pick this up, and it's on sale here too. Hunter, welcome aboard. Hello, it is me, your Vatsim co-pilot. Thank you so much, Hunter, for the 1 month member subscription. Hunter, thank you so much again. Yeah, so guys, if you're looking for good hot sauce here, this is it. Now, of course, I ordered one. Actually, my wife, one of my wife's work colleagues recommended it, and I ordered it. It is like fire in a bottle, and I'm a expert at eating hot sauce, and this thing even put me in my place. All right, and I've been eating hot sauce and spices since I was like, I don't know, like 8 years old. Yeah, I think I showcased it on one of the streams before. Excellent. Yeah, so that's what I ate today. All right, let's bring up the Vatsim map. And yeah, we got nobody going into Toronto now. And Mr. Hunter and I, here we are. Hunter's got the regional icon here. Of course, Hunter took off after me, but he's doing good too. 578 knots over the ground. It's going faster than me. Right on. Should be good for Toronto. And of course, the aircraft won't be on the ground there. Hunter, thank you so much for the channel subscriptions, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Nice and easy. All right, we got Jay doing the cabin services. Let's go ahead and take a look and see Mr. Jay. Uh-oh. What happened to my passengers, Jay? I'm sure the food is not sitting well with them. Anyway, I don't know why GSX does this. I update it every day too. Anyway, we'll make our way in the back. As you can see, our passengers aren't feeling well, but I'm sure it had nothing to do with Jay. It's just perhaps it's the turbulence. Can you imagine if you came to the back of the airplane and you saw people looking like this? How's that for a zombie movie? First, we'll make our way to the back here. Now, Out of all the payware scenery or all the payware aircraft, this one has the second best interior. The top, the lead, in my opinion, goes to the iFly. iFly 737 is top notch. And then this one is a second place. The PMDG 777 is third. And then the PMDG 737 is fourth. I can't remember for any builds. I think any builds is nice inside too. The any builds A321. Now, speaking about that, guys, I do want to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 soon. I actually was testing it out this morning, so when I get back into it. Jay says, I don't know what happened. Nah, it's the turbulence. It's GSX Pro. I was just joking. I think you're doing excellent service in the back there, Jay. Thank you so much for that. Nobody's ever volunteered to do the cabin services, and of course they're they're a very important part in the air travel service. They're the ones that are keeping us safe in the back there too. So shout out to all the flight attendants out there. According to a 737 pilot, the Ryanair lasagna wasn't sitting right with them. There you go. Hunter says, all right, who gave them that poison? It's Jay. No, poor Jay. But yeah, they are not feeling well. I take it to the it was the turbulence. Eddie says, I had wraps with steak, lettuce, and cheese. Actually sounds pretty good. That's my kind of eating. I like to do the low carb eating. I mean, I don't know if you do, but I do. I do low carb eating most of the time. And not as often as I should now the last few months, you know, the winter. But I've got to get back into doing the low carb. Actually gained a little bit of weight, but it's all right. Hunter says, well, I can. I'm flying. That's all right. Farhan Hussein in the house. Oh, welcome aboard, my friend. And another beautiful sunset tonight flight. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, and today's stream a lot better than the last two, or the last one. I guess it's because I'm on my regular time now. But we're at 30 likes. Let's keep those likes going. And, of course, the sub count. We're at 824. Let's get at least one more sub for today's flight. Heck, if we can get more, let's get more. But Farhan, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. 16 of us in here now. We were up to 20. I think we had a little over 20. Which is nice. And of course, we're another sunset here. You know, from this angle, I thought Hunter was getting really close and he was shining the high beams on us. But then it's the actual sunset. Aboard the beautiful United A320. Yeah, it looks sweet. You guys want to see more of the outside here? The only thing is the purple passengers, or pink passengers. And it's less noisy on the inside here. So, on real time here, real weather, 6:11 p.m. in here in Eastern time. We're at 7:11. So, hopefully the weather's going to be okay for us. We're 80 nautical miles from the halfway point, and then we'll continue on. These winds, guys, really happy with the winds. Like I said, the tailwind gods are with us today. 268 at 124 now. We've got an average ground speed of 559 knots. Excellent, guys, excellent. Farhan Hussein, welcome to Toronto. Hunter says, I don't even see you. That's because I'm in the faster airplane. All right, we got another like. Keep those likes coming, guys. And one more away from 825. Can we do it? How many more? I think we've got, what day is it today? The 17th, right? We've got another 2 weeks left into the month. Be really nice to get close to 900 before the end of the month. Excellent. Things are going good. Especially with the tailwind here. So if I take a look at the radar map, I'll bring it up again. It looks like we might have a little bit of coverage here, Cleveland Center. I'm not sure if Toronto's going to come up. I mean, given with what you know, the events that happened today. But like I said, we had this planned. We had it all planned out before all the stuff happened. Hunter, push it up to 0.82. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Okay. All right. Hold on. Yeah, Hunter, push it up to 8.2. You do that. I'll do the same. Muhaha. $1 million. Hunter's like, okay, let's rip it, Hunter. Pedal to the metal. All right, let's see if we can squeeze off a few more knots of ground speed. I'll push it to Mach 0.85. Hunter, you're in slew mode now. You'll be in slew territory. He's gone to plaid. Who remembers that? You guys can tell me that reference, then I'll know. Or then you guys will know how old I am. They've gone to plaid. Your sim CFI says, Hunter, go up to 410 at 7.7. You'll pass him. There you go. Yeah, Hunter's being coached. That's all right. It's okay. I'll figure out my own way here to stay in front. Although that's as far. She won't do anymore, Captain. We're at the max here. Hunter's gonna do it. Crappy baby bus won't catch up to the long dart at 41,000. All right, fair. Let's see what'll happen. I'm giving her all I got. Let's see. Hunter, no cheating, no slewing, no fast timing, or like magnifying the time. All right, guys, so we've increased the Mach here, as did Mr. Hunter. We're going to try to get into Toronto a little quicker this evening. Did we gain anything really significant in our ground speed? Well, yeah, we sure did. We're at ground speed 584 knots now. Got a walloping tailwind here at 125 knots. We're in the jet stream here, of course, or in a jet stream. Just letting it rip. Of course, the tailwinds are almost right down the pipe here. And take a look at our engine parameters. Got it nice, sitting comfortably here. And, you know, we're cruising really, really fast. Jay says, I'm making sure the passengers don't grow up by giving them water. Yes, good idea. Let me have a look at the passengers. And let's see the progress here. Ooh. Okay. Nope. They're still zombified. I'll just walk backwards here, pretend they didn't see me. And how do we close the door here now? Uh-oh. Where's the door handle? How do I get the oh, there it is. Okay. Let's not do that again. Jay, they're in your capable hands. Okay, we've been airborne now for 1 hour and 5 minutes. We've got another hour and less than 20 minutes. Just a little less than 20 minutes. An hour and 18 minutes. An hour and 18 minutes left, hopefully. And we're coming up to the halfway marker. A Hunter says I won't. All right, no worries. All right, let's have a look from the inside of the cabin here. Ah, heck, they're invisible now. Nothing really to see from the wing view. So we'll just hang out here. Let me take a look at the... Yeah, it's crazy. People are posting pictures in the Discord of the accident today. Crazy, crazy. It's a miracle that nobody got killed. Okay, guys. Now we've got Toronto control up too. All right. I'm not sure if they're going to stay up by the time we get there. We still, like I said, we still got an hour to go. But Cleveland Center is still up. If you guys want to have a look on the map here. That's us. That's Toronto. And we were right here. Pretty much straight. Of course, we've got the winds. So... they're talking about a third storm now potentially developing for Thursday, but the forecast right now is calling for it to stay south. And some of the models now are conflicting. The European model, the Canadian model, the United States model, they're all conflicting. Some are saying that it won't really develop into anything until it gets right to the coast. Some are saying that it won't even develop on coast. It'll just get blown out in the sea, and some are predicting that it might impact the eastern seaboard here as a nor'easter. But I'm just shaking my head because if that thing came up here, and you never know, you just never know. I mean, the models are fairly accurate, but you never know. Like if that snowstorm had come up into southern Ontario and we got hit a third time, I just don't know where they'd put the snow. Here's some CFI says, Hunter, also, your descent is 290 idle at 3,000 feet a minute. That's normal to slow. For 250 at 10,000 to do 1,200 feet per minute at idle at 12,000. There you go. He's getting coached. Hunter, you got me beat. Syrian Play says, I've been watching 1,000 videos on realistic flights to do in the knockoff Vatsim known as ATC 24, and I hope it pays off, and hopefully I don't mess up my first flight. Yeah, hopefully you don't. Let us know how it goes for you. Sounds very interesting. And my dogs are at it again. They're just looking at me, both of them. Come, Denver, you want to come? Lexi, you want to come? Lexi, Denver, Denver. Here he comes. Here he comes. Buddy. Buddy, no. What are you doing, buddy? Mr. Denver in the house, guys. Mr. Denver. Denver, you want to come up? Nah, he doesn't want to come up. I had to go direct into what in the page on FM as will give you feet per minute to next waypoint. Don't start down till it says 2,800 and you go down at 3,000. Mr. Denver. Denver. No. Pretty dark in this plane, yeah. That's the Jay, that's the thing with night flying, you know. That's why, I mean, I like to keep it as real as I can, but night flying on streaming is okay once in a while. Yeah, I mean, it makes it harder for me because I've got actual lights on. I've got like lights to shine on my face, and it makes my screen that much less visible. So flying at night is a challenge for me. Now, if I had everything dark in here and I could get my eyes adapted to the screen, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, I don't really like doing the streaming on night flying. I don't like streaming night flights. But for today, we'll keep everything real. Of course, when we get closer to the city and closer to the airport, we'll have the lights on. Serbian places, Denver gonna poop on the stream. My dogs have never ever like pottied in the house, other than the first week we got him and we were training them. It takes about a week to train a dog, and yeah, my dogs don't. Sometimes they'll like throw up, you know, if they eat something bad, and that we can't control. And that's rare, but they don't do their business in the house ever. They'll go up to the door, they'll bark, or they'll scratch at the door, they'll let us know. So yeah, to answer your question, no, the dog will not poop on the stream, or in my house for that matter. But great question. Of course, we'll be talking to Cleveland Center shortly. 119-875. I'm gonna go ahead and dial that in right now. 118-875. I want to get ready here because Hunter is being coached by Mr. Yersim CFI, who is a real regional pilot, and he's on the CRJ. 1875. Oh, 1975. Okay, we'll have that ready. Yeah, so we've got the navigational display, the rings maxed out. I don't see the top of descent yet. Take a look at our fuel. Fuel remaining 5,400 kilograms. That all looks good. Everything else looks good. And now it's getting really dark. All right, 13 of us in here. Did we get any more subs? One more, guys. Can we do it? 825. I might have to step away and get a glass of water. That hot sauce now is burning a hole in my belly here. But I did recommend it for you guys if you're interested in the spicy sauces. Oh my God, Hunter is gaining on me. Hunter, that's not you, is it? What the hell? Let me see this. No, he's not. It's another aircraft traveling in the opposite direction. And they're going to Eagle County. .32A. All right. I'm just looking at some of the I got like my friends are texting me videos and messages of the crash. It's crazy. Crazy. So who's excited for the A350 coming out next week by Any Builds? Gotta start picking up some international sceneries here, guys. I gotta get Singapore, Hong Kong, Narita, Haneda. What else? Thailand. I think Thailand has. There's a lot. These A350s, they do select routes, but they're all places I normally don't go. But I will be once we get the aircraft. Some CFI says it would take a while to catch from behind, but if he does the norm descent in RJ, it will catch for sure. We are always slowed by ATC. Okay, cool. We'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I gotta get into the virtual one, the payware version. Like I said, I did own it before for P3D, P3D version 4, and I didn't mind it. That was a long ago, though. That was a long time ago. All right, I'm just waiting for the top of descent to show up on the navigational display here. Got another point coming up just at the top here. No. Oh yeah, actually we'll be making our way down. 527 nautical miles left, guys. Darren Allen, welcome back, Darren. Thank you so much for returning. And the eyes, of course. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for rejoining. Guys, don't forget to say hello in the chat. Of course, you just did. And to drop a like as well. Darren Allen, thank you. Thank you for returning. Doobsy in the house. Doobsy, welcome aboard. What's going on? Nothing much, my friend. We're just on our way to Toronto. Of course, this was planned before the accident that happened there today. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. We did talk about it earlier in this stream. But, yeah, that's the plan for today, guys. We're doing a real-world route operated by United, flying from Denver with service to Toronto, Canada. We're halfway there, a little more than halfway. But guys, welcome aboard. Doopsy going to KPHL ATC soon, so gonna have to stop by. Yeah, thank you so much, Doopsy. Have a safe flight and safe travels for you, my friend. Yeah, I won't be long now until we're in Cleveland airspace as well, but I'll wait for the ping. Actually, we're still a ways out. You know, when you look at it on the map, like on the Vatsim map, you're here and the radar coverage starts here and you're like, you know what, it's not that far. But then when you look at it, you know, like there's a great lake over here, it's a great distance here. You're not gonna get here in a few minutes. It's gonna take some time. But yeah, hopefully Cleveland Center will be up. We've got Cleveland Center, and then we've got Toronto approach on as well. Hopefully they'll stay up as well. Now, you know, with all the things that happened today in Toronto, I wanted to keep it as real as possible. And you know, when Pearson was shut down for the brief time because of the accident, I asked Hunter if he wanted to divert to Detroit, or we would have just done a different route, different flight. It would have been from Denver to Detroit as opposed to Toronto. So anyway, that's what we've got to look forward to in the dark here. with not the best conditions in Toronto at the moment. We're under another advisory for snow squalls, so. Excellent, guys. We're at 32 likes. Let's keep them coming. Very, very good. And we're at 824. Heck, if we can get a few more subs today, that'll be sweet. Okay. Hunter's asking, how is everybody today? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. How about you, Mr. Hunter? How about everybody else in the chat? How is everybody doing today? For those of us living in Ontario and many of the other Canadian provinces that do celebrate Family Day, how's your day been going? Did you guys enjoy your day? It's nice to have the holiday here in February. I wish they would give us one in November too. You know, we really should be allowed to celebrate the Remembrance Day in Ontario here as well. So that's just my opinion, my 2 cents. But I'm down for a holiday every month. Heck, if I was in charge, I'd do 2 holidays a month. And a 3-day work week. Can you imagine? Syrian Play says, I'm going to CYYZ to Plane Spot. Fun times stopping by. Okay. Nice. Jay says, finally some light. Yeah, it's city light. I think this is the Chicago area. Yeah, so it's depicted. Now, I bet you it looks a little bit better in Microsoft 2024. And like I said, I still have my fingers crossed for it. I jumped in it today. I was debating to do a flight in it today. But once Hunter got the CRJ, I knew that it was only available for 2020. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it in 2020. So Hunter, you influenced my decision today. Nothing wrong with that. But I do want to give 2024 another shot, especially with the update coming up now. And news of other aircraft that are potentially going to be ready for a port over, like to get into the new sim. Doopsy says Microsoft 24 is not the greatest. Tell you that. I know. I bought it opening day. I was so excited for it, and like you, my friend, like a lot of other people, it didn't live up to it. It didn't live up to its expectations. The biggest gripe I had with it, for me, was the key bindings. It put me back to, like, I don't know, like just trying to figure everything out for the first time again. That and the fact that everything is cloud-based, you know, and if my connection doesn't, you know, hold at a good speed, then it gets choppy. But yeah, hopefully they're going to change some of that in the future. And of course, for the career mode, guys, I had no interest in the career mode. I know it's different for everybody else, but I have no interest in it. I've gone through the real life training in real life, and I'll tell you, it's nothing like the career mode. So, yeah, you know, maybe Microsoft should have gone on about it a different way. This is just my opinion, by the way, guys. Perhaps they should have, you know, concentrated more on Microsoft 2020, making it more refreshed and better looking with a, you know, with a paid update. And then, of course, if you're interested in that career mode package, or to be able to fly it on other consoles, on your handhelds, that you know, you should be able to purchase it at a different price, you know. But anyway, those are my 2 cents. Skymaster 1's 2 cents. Take it with a grain of salt. But let's see. I did purchase it I was excited for it, and I still have it. So, fingers crossed, you know, that it'll be the future. They probably should have spent a little more time. Still called it 2024, but maybe released it at the end of 2025. I don't know. Doopsy says career mode was a letdown. Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, nah. Now, I'll give it this: the free flying. I've done the free flying in it, like the multiplayer. You know, like just everybody get into a room, get into a small airplane, and then just buzz around. That I like. That I found enjoyable. We did it when it first came out. A few of us on the Vatsim. Sorry, not on the Vatsim, but the people that are on the Discord and that have subscribed to the channel. We didn't stream it. We did have it on the Discord where we buzzed around in Papua New Guinea. We did some extreme mountain flying, like outback bush flying in Papua New Guinea. I thought that was exciting. Yeah, Hunter, I just thought of it again. You know what? I think we're due to do that again. I think we should do that, guys. If you want to do that, I can set something up for that, where we can join a room, or you guys can all join me. I won't stream it. I mean, unless you guys want to, and we can do just a free for all, or we can grass strip hop in Papua New Guinea, which, by the way, one of my friends actually applied for a job out there, but he wasn't he wasn't crazy enough to do it. No, I don't think that was the reason why he never got hired. Of course, these pilots that fly out there are very, very skilled, and it's a different mindset. You have to be, I don't know, you just have to be in a different frame of mind. Like, you've got to be really, really good at what you're doing. Yeah, career mode was a letdown. Yeah, they should have just added that on as a package. And you see, a lot of the people, most people are still on Microsoft 2020. This is a solid platform, and you're able to put things on your hard drive, which is okay. That's the norm. I mean, what happens if you don't have an internet connection or a good connection? Some of the games should be allowed to be stored on the hard drive. Anyway, Captain, all 180 passengers are sound asleep. Are you sure, or are they dead? Yeah, they look like asleep. There they are. Yeah, they're not moving. All right, good enough for me. Guys, with all the talking here, will you look-see? Top of descent, just a little over 240 nautical miles away. We'll be well into Cleveland airspace before then, if they're still up. Yeah, Cleveland is still up. And I've got a little conga line of airplane flying in the opposite direction towards us. You guys can see. So just going over the southern part of Lake Michigan here, and we've got some traffic in the opposite direction here. Cool. And Mr. Hunter, oh yeah, I've gained on Mr. Hunter. Hunter, I don't know if I'll wait for you. Actually, you know what? Maybe now's the time to slew. Maybe now's the time to speed up before there's any controllers up. Just saying. You're in uncontrolled airspace. Otherwise, if I get on the ground, I'm gonna have to wait for you like 20 minutes. Hunter says they are all dead. Yeah, that's what I said. They're all sleeping. All right, 34 likes, guys. Let's keep the likes going. And of course, we're at 824 on the subs. Excellent, excellent. That's a whole lot of nothing up here now. The dark skies. So yeah, the A350 is coming out next week, hopefully, and kind of a letdown that we won't get the cabin in the Microsoft 2020 version, but at least we're gonna get both. I don't know how it'll be in Microsoft 2024, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to doing some international flying, especially. Oh, sorry guys, excuse me. Especially out of Singapore. I know Singapore operates the A350, and I think they operate it on some of the longest routes. Now, I'm not going to fly the longest routes, you know, unless it's a milestone that we're coming up to or that we've achieved. But definitely doing it on the shorter flights. Hunter just slewed? Yes. Don't tell anybody, okay? Yeah, that's good. I would love to see the yeah, now we're spaced good. All right, good. Hunter, you did it, my man. And if anybody from Vatsim is watching, I do apologize. We did it in a uncontrolled setting here. Okay, having a look at the navigational display. Of course, once the top of descent gets a little bit closer, we're going to start planning for our arrival into Toronto. We've got a couple of aircraft now showing up, or one on the TCAS here, plus 1,000 feet, no factor. 581 knots over the ground, 279 at 121. That tailwind is not letting up, and I'm totally happy and okay with it. Totally. I just wouldn't want to be going in the opposite direction unless I was a real airline pilot, because I get paid hourly, so why not? This is our secret. Don't tell anybody. No, we won't. Wink, wink. Okay. Let's take a look at the weather for Toronto. Dun dun dun. 270-23, gusting 31 knots, 10 statute miles. Snow. What is DR? I don't even remember these. Drifting snow. Scattered 4,000, temperature -9, dew point -16, altimeter 29 or 9 or 8. So I'm gonna get these down. Actually, you know what? We've got ATIS in there, so I'll just get it off the ATIS. And then as the alerts that came out from Nav Canada, not Nav Canada, Environment Canada, and of course the good old weather network here in Ontario. Actually, it's Canadian based. Yeah, they're calling for 4 statute miles, 2 statute miles, blowing snow, drifting snow, light snow showers, blah 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 blah. I'm telling you right now, no, don't. I have to figure it out. I normally don't fly in DRSN, but now I know. Drifting snow. I do know the common ones, like the mist and the rain and the snow and all that. Okay, let's take a look at this. I will at least. Let me see if there's ATIS. And let me see what it shows. Oh wow, look at the, hold on, I'm gonna bring it up for you guys to see too. Oh, I meant Hunter's secret. Gotcha. Hunter, wink wink. All right, so here's the ATIS from Toronto. ATIS information Zulu. 270, 18, gusting 24. I'll take this one. 270 at 18, gusting 24. 15 statute miles. Drifting snow. Few clouds at 4,000 temperature. Minus 11 degrees Celsius. And then altimeter is 3001. I want to get all these numbers down. And then, of course, approaches ILS 24 left. I had 24 right. Departure is 24 right. Okay. Compact snow. Dry snow. Okay. So we'll plan for 24 left. And of course, it's probably like that in real life now too, because that aircraft now is sitting on the other runway there. Hunter, don't ever do it again, okay? Oh, wait a second. Am I on? Oh, no, 24 right. Arrivals. 24 left. Petra Nuber 6. Curie. That should be okay. Select heading track first. All right. That's all good. We still got the Brave controller here. There's a lot of traffic in the Cleveland area here. Okay, it won't be too much longer now, guys. Been airborne now for 1 hour and 37 minutes. 2 hours and 23 is the total time. Less than an hour left, guys. And of course, 160 nautical miles out for the top of descent. Does anybody have Facebook? You ever get weird, like suggestions, like for people to be your friends? I actually get notifications now on this Samsung phone. By the way, I love it. I've gone completely Samsung Android now after being a devout Apple cult follower, and yeah, you know, it's nice to take a break from it up until September, at least until the iPhone 17 comes out. At least that's the plan. But anyway, I'm on the Samsung S25 Ultra and I'm loving it. I actually gone ahead and got the watch as well, so really good. But anyway, the some of the notifications that I'm getting are different than what I was getting on the Apple phone, so it's interesting. When are you gonna stream next? I'm not sure. I think tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off and I'll be back on Wednesday. Now, if I wake up in a good mood tomorrow and I feel like, you know what, I feel like streaming today, then I will. But if not, I won't tomorrow and I'll be back Wednesday. So Jay, usually I'll try to do 3 streams, a minimum of 3 streams a week. And then 1 or 2 on the weekend, and then I'll do like every other weekend, I'll do like 2 on the weekend, and then those times will be a little bit before my regular time of 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then of course we do slightly longer flights. I paused for a minute there. I was gonna say, typically don't do Thursdays. Thursdays, there's a lot of competition on Thursdays, number one, and number two, there's a whole bunch of regulars and subscribers that I have on my channel that aren't available that day, so I try to make it work for everybody. So I might take tomorrow off. Wednesday I'll stream, and then maybe take Thursday off and then come back on Friday. As the channel grows and I get more of an audience and more demand for you know, routes and airplanes and that sort of stuff, then we might you know, get a more set schedule in place. But great question. Thank you for that. Farhan Hussein's, how do you like the One UI 7 update? I love it. I love it. So my wife got it too. She's still missing the iPhone, but I'm like totally, I'm good. I'm happy. The screen is good. It's snappy. The refresh rate. Did I say that the screen is good? I mean, the screen is very, very good. Okay, I just got pinged for the Cleveland Center, so let me call them. 19875. 19875. Let's call them up.
Roger, 1680. Contact New York Center 132.17. Good night.
New York Center, West 1680. Have a good night.
Cleveland Center, good evening. It's United 820 with you, flight level 370.
United 820, Cleveland Center, radar contact. Hello?
Howdy. Okay.
Cleveland Center, good day. Jazz 1038 with you, level 390.
Just 20, just 10.
Don't tell him that you slewed.
Hello, radar contact, maintain file level 390.
Hunter,
Maintain
don't
390, Jazz.
Don't tell them.
1038.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, that hot sauce, guys, that hot sauce is just, woo, doing a number now. 32.8. 32.8. That's for approach. Hunter says I got an iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch.
683, contact New York 132.17. Good night.
The only thing that I still kept from Apple, and I think Apple is like number one for this, is the tablet. The tablet is amazing. So I still have it. Even though it's an old tablet, I still have it. And of course, I still play for iCloud storage, so. Your SimCFI says, woohoo, Jazz.
132.17.
My mic, that does not sound bad. No, you sound okay. I said you're a slew. I was saying, don't tell them that you slewed in the sim. All right, let's get some of that
data in. I believe.
Correct.
Was just 1708, Cleveland Center, hello, squad 2146.
Squad 2106 for WestJet 1708.
214646.
2146 for WestJet 1708.
Second 930, climb maintain, flight level 380.
Roger, climbing up to level 380, Air Canada 930.
Hold on here, guys. I'm just getting it all set up.
WestJet 1708, your radar contacts the climbing available 410 for direct contact.
So flight level 410 direct contact for WestJet 1708.
Okay, we're all set.
United 30, 655, contact Cleveland, approach 124.0, good night.
I am Team Apple.
Cleveland approach on 124.0, United 3655. Have a good night.
I don't know, I was just saying that my mic does not sound bad. No, it doesn't. You sound good. Vatsim radar is still on the screen. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I gotta get one of those stream decks. They used to sell them at Canada Computers. I don't see them anymore. I could have just gone and picked one up. Okay, a little over 80 nautical miles to the top of descent. We're in controlled airspace now. He might actually give us lower sooner. And let's have a look and see. Yeah, we still got the Toronto approach on as well. Got some traffic coming in. Of course, we've got the city lights below. A little less than half an hour left. No, actually a little bit more. Best Buy, I believe, sells them because the Best Buy in North Bay does. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. I need to get one that I can control the sounds and everything on it too. Unless I get a mixer. That's the next thing that I want to do. I want to try to get the sound better on this, like sound as in like the sound of my voice. We'll see. Hey, baby steps, guys. You know, for me it's all baby steps. I did my first intro. Who would have thought? What happened to JSD?
WestJet 170 is requesting move 2 minutes to the cockpit.
WestJet 1708, by that time we're probably going to be outside our airspace. You're going to see change for half-night.
Over to Unicom for WestJet 170. Thank you.
The Stream Deck has audio controls. I'll take a look. I'm going to have to buy one. Maybe closer to 1,000 if we get up to 1,000. Boy, I'll be so happy that day when I look and I see that I've got 1K. Holy smokes. I mean, if it happens, right? I'll take it one stream at a time. Okay, he hasn't said anything about our Mach number. La 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 la. We'll just keep cruising at this speed. Incredible, these winds. So yeah, you know, it helped a little bit having the airplane in the turnaround configuration at the start. I think you know, unless it's a new aircraft and you guys want to see the startup, I think going forward I'll get it all set up before I start the stream, have it already turned on, and then I can spend some more time with you guys in the chat. So, except of course once the A350 or even the CRJ. I totally forgot how to fly the CRJ. No one sees, no one sues. There you go. But it will cut into your planned fuel. Yes, I know. There's some traffic. Yeah, I talked about that before too. That is the that's the price you pay for going faster than planned. Good thing about night flying, it guys, is you can see the other aircraft more easily because of the lights.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 1062 is level 355 descending 260.
JetBlue 1062, Cleveland Center, Roger. United A20 cross Nuke and maintain flight level 310.
Nuke at 310 for United 820.
Air Canada 993, name space to southwest Indy top line, frequency change for afternoon.
Roger, thanks for DC, have a good night. Air Canada 992.
All right, let's get back on the speed here. It's pronounced nuke, guys, not Canuck. All right. I knew people when I was in school, they used to say knife. Would you pass me the knife? All right, I'm just being silly now. That was grade 3. I'll tell you, this hot sauce has some psychedelic effects. It's actually really tasty though. Gotta get the Tabasco. 34 likes, guys. Holy smokes. Amazing. One more for 825. I want to be flight number 825 tomorrow. All right, so here's the top of descent coming up. I'm just going to go down to flight level 310 for now. It's going to hand me off now soon anyway. . 32.8. All right, speed brake coming out.
Jazz 1030, cross Nuke and maintain flight level 310.
Cross Nook, outer maintain 310 for Jazz 1038.
There it is, a Jazz aircraft. So the other problem I had with Microsoft 2024 today, this morning, is that it's still choppy. Like, oh, and artifacts. Like the ground textures were doing some weird things. I don't know. I'm just thinking about how much nicer the night probably looks in 2024, but I just hope they can get it all optimized. Where are now? Captain says Jay. We're in Ontario now. We're just over Windsor, or just past Windsor, Ontario, on our way to London, Ontario. So not too much longer now.
United 820, anywhere stays to the north, Toronto, South Line, frequency change. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks so much for the radio services. Good night from United 820. I guess they're offline now. It shows the controller on. See? Yeah. I don't know if I should call this guy. So I'm just gonna start descending now.
Sunday approach, good evening, Canada 268, descending out at 13.8 via the Bosun Skyline with information failing.
Air Canada 268, turn arrival, good evening, Scott Cadet.
Alright, I'm gonna call him up. I like
Turn
hot sauce,
approach,
but not too
Carjet
high.
615 heavy, descending via the Ragged 6 arrival for ILS approach 24 left.
Carjet 615 heavy, Toronto arrival, good evening, Squawk Cadet, report your passing altitude and turn down your microphone, please.
Toronto approach, good evening. It's United 820 with you on the Nuber 6 arrival. We're descending through flight level 293.
United 820, Toronto arrival, good evening. You're too far for me to see you. Call me back about 5 miles from Newburgh, please.
Okay, Roger. We'll call back shortly. Okay, that's what I thought.
Carjet 615, how's the microphone now? And we also identified.
Carjet 615, it sounds much better, and just report your passing altitude, please.
Sending through 14,000 sediment for Carjet 615 heavy.
Air Canada 519, descent 4,000.
Descent 4,000, Air Canada 519.
Turn down your
Air
mic.
Canada 268, identified.
Turn down the
4
what?
left, altimeter 3001,
I know, right?
8 is Zulu, descent 8,000.
Actually, I turned it down too. It was pretty loud.
Carjet 615 heavy identified, runway 24 left, altimeter 3001, 8 is Zulu, when ready, descend 7,000.
When ready, descend 7,000, Carjet 615 heavy.
Jay says, gotta go eat. Be right back. No problem. Yeah, I like hot sauce. I mean, I like hot sauce, really hot sauce, but it's gotta have flavor with it too, so. We're almost there, guys. Hunter, you ready for the arrival?
Air Canada 519, descend 3,000, via Lisdale cleared Alice, runway 24 left approach.
Descent 3,000 and via Lisview cleared ILS 2 for left approach, Air Canada 519.
On arrival, Speedbird 93 Delta Heavy, information Zulu 6,000 heading 060.
Speedbird 93 Delta Heavy, Toronto arrival, good evening.
And we runway 24 left tonight, altimeter is 3001. Hey, this is indeed Zulu. By your present heading, vectors for the LS 24 left.
3001, expecting vectors on us, runway 24 left, speedbird 93000.
What is this? Oh, it's a little runway. Holy smokes, guys. Kind of getting ready to land here. All right, I'm just patiently waiting now to get closer to Nuber so I can call him up again. And probably by that time he'll be off. I'm sorry, I just got a whole bunch of emails. I don't know, like, I was just trying to figure them out. You know, there's emails that you get, and then there's emails that come to you that you don't, not too sure about. You got to be really careful with those ones that you're not too sure about, because
Air Canada 268, descent 4000, unrestricted.
Because yeah, I know, it could be a malware. And I got one like that now. I don't know if I should even open it. I don't recognize it.
Speedbird 93 Delta, do you happen to have the link reloaded in your FMC?
Hunter, you ready for the arrival?
Speedbird 93 Delta, proceed direct Verco to join the link 3, cancel the altitude restriction.
Speedbird 93 Delta, I'll get back to you on that. Send us from. Alright, so 93 Delta, second the point.
Speedbird 93 Delta, direct Verco to join the link 3, altitude restriction cancelled.
Restrictions cancelled, direct Verco, Speedbird 93 Delta.
Air Canada 519, the wind's 260 at 16, gusting 23, cleared to land runway 24 left.
Turn down your mic.
Cleared to land, runway 24 left, Air Canada 519.
Hunter,
Air Canada
yes.
268, turn right heading 090, descent 3000.
Right side 90, descent 3000, 268.
I'm starting to get sleepy.
Canada 268, speed 200.
I'm waiting for mine. United. You said call back right at Nuber, right? Right close to Nuber.
Canada 268, turn right heading 150.
150.
Dun dun dun. Did we get another sub? Nope. One more, guys. One more. Should be easy. Should be an easy arrival in. Do we have any ground control? No. Coming up to Kitchener Waterloo.
Air Canada 268, turn right heading 210 to intercept, cleared Alice runway 24 left approach, speed your discretion.
230 intercept, cleared Alice. for left, A320.
Toronto approach, good evening again. It's United 820 with you, descending through 18,100, almost over Newber on the Newber 6 arrival for runway 24 left.
United 820, Toronto arrival, good evening, squawk ident.
Squawk ident for United 820. Squawk ident.
United 820 identified, runway 24 left, altimeter 3003, ATIS Alpha, descent 8,000.
Okay, 3003 on the altimeter, down to 8,000 for United 820. And we're going down to 8,000. With information, Alpha.
Air Canada 519, welcome to Toronto, vacate right when able, cross 24 right, which gate for you today?
We'll turn off when able, and we'll cross 24 right. Looking at gate 136 this evening for Air Canada 519.
Air Canada 519, taxi via Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima.
Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima, Air Canada 519, thanks, yep.
Yep. Speedbird 93 Delta, descent 4,000.
Descent 4,000, Speedbird 93 Delta.
Air Canada 268, wind 260 20, gusting 27, cleared to land runway 24 left.
It's gonna be fun. Let me see if my landing rate calculator is working. Or my landing. No, it's stuck again. Okay, so copy. Nope. Damn it. I gotta get a new overlay. And I'm quickly trying to reopen it all up. Overlay.
Target jet 615, descent 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Carjet 615.
And just for my planning purposes, where are you parking this evening?
Cargo west ramp, gate 502 for Carjet 615.
Roger.
Yeah, the ramp basically dead center of the airport.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's better now. Are you ready, Skymaster? No. Okay, you know what? We'll start getting the aircraft ready for the arrival. Landing lights can come on. Seatbelt sign can come on. A little bit early here. We are going to be dealing with gusty winds here. Let's do auto brake low. We can go ahead and arm the spoiler for. So we're going to be taking runway 24 left. I am familiar with Pearson's airport here, or at least the runways. 24 left. We've got two parallel runways on the left side of the airport.
Air Canada 517.
It'll be the left of the two, 9,000 foot long runway, and it'll be a right turnout, and perhaps we'll cross runway 24 right. Actually, we will, unless we go all the way to the end. Can we? Yeah, I still have to cross it. 24 right. Okay, we've got the airport in sight. Here's the 2 parallel runways I was talking about. We're going for the left runway there.
Air Canada 426 runway 24 right, 8 is Alpha.
Why? No, I'm joking. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Stand by for the taxi.
Ready.
Roger. Speedbird 93 Delta, turn left heading 270 to intercept, clear Dallas runway 24 left approach, speed 170 or greater until QRX.
170 or greater to QRX, left heading 290, clear Dallas runway 24 left, speedbird 93 Delta.
And Speedbird 93 Delta, left 270.
Left 270, sir.
Air Canada 268, welcome to Toronto, cross 24 right, which gate for you today?
Crossing 24 right, 142 for Air Canada 268.
Confirm 142.
142, sir.
Air Canada 268, taxi via Charlie, Alpha Lima, and cross 24 right.
Charlie, Alpha Lima, cross 24 right, Air Canada 268.
Cargo Jet 615, clear Dallas runway 24 left approach, maintain 4000 until bypass.
Clear the Dallas approach, runway 24 left, maintain 4000 until glide path, Cargo Jet 615.
Toronto arrivals, good day. Jazz 1038 with you, 15,000.
Jazz 1038, Toronto arrival, good evening. First, turn on your transponder, second, squawk at it.
Transponder should be on, and we'll squawk it down. Jazz 1038.
Okay, well, in that case, your mode Charlie's turned off then.
Just use the V-Pilot. Open up your V-Pilot and hit mode C. Oh, why is it going into 142 already? What is going on with my speed here?
Bondo departure, Air Canada 570.
Air Canada 517, go ahead.
I'm having some issues of my mic. Could you text me for further instructions?
Air Canada 517, do you want me to change you to text only for the rest of your flight?
Negative. I think I can fix it, but I do not think I can fix it before I'm leaving Toronto.
If you can hang on for maybe 5 minutes, you'll be out of my airspace soon. Is that okay?
Roger that. I will try to fix it in that time. Thank you.
Okay, will you be able to hear me though?
That's positive.
Okay, I will just do voice to you, and if you can't come back, you can just use, you can reply in text, that's fine.
Roger that, thank you.
United 820, descent to 4000.
Down to 4,000 for United 820.
Speedbird 93 Delta, wind 270 to 18, gusting 27, cleared to land runway 24 left.
24 left, clear to land, Speedbird 93 Delta.
Air Canada 426, my apologies, runway 24 right, the 8 is Alpha, altimeter is 3003, taxi Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie.
No problem, Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Charlie for right, Air Canada.
Transponder knob
Yeah,
above
1038, I've seen your
the
transponder
stab
pressure on and off,
knob
and
goes
down,
left and right to
again.
click
Your
on
transponder
left.
should be on before I can
I'm
get
back,
any
Captain. I
instructions.
was eating. How was your food, Jay?
Our mode Charlie has been turning on, so I think we'll have to disconnect. Jazz 1038.
Just check the switch in your plane as well, and also your pilot plan. Check both.
Yeah, I can't figure out why it's not going to our Charlie. We had no problems with Cleveland Center, but we don't know why it's not working now.
Hunter, what about V-Pilot?
You can try disconnect, reconnect, and just turn the switch in your plane off and on again.
Okay, we'll try and disconnect and reconnect Jazz 1038.
Departures, good evening. November 417 Bravo, on the ground in Pearson, and for information, also clearance to Winnipeg.
November 417 Bravo, Alpha, Toronto departure, good evening. Cleared to Winnipeg via the AV 7 departure, use of transition, flight planned route. Depart runway 24 right, clock 1734.
We're clear to Winnipeg via the asset 7 departure, music transition.
Do you want me to get the cabin ready for the landing? Yes, absolutely. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Should have done that at 10,000. Jay, excellent work. Excellent.
At your discretion, come back for taxi. This is Alpha.
We'll go 7 Bravo.
Charlie arrivals, Jazz 1038. Our remote Charlie is on now. Would you like us to squawk ident?
Yes, please. Report your altitude and how'd you fix it.
There was a switch that we did not know about that operated the mode Charlie, but we'll squawk ident, Jazz 1038.
Roger. Jazz 1038, you're identified 5,200, runway 24 left, altimeter 3003, ATIS Alpha, descent 8,000.
Descent 8,000, altimeter 3003, information Alpha.
Yeah, no problem.
Runway 24 left.
All right, like I usually just squawk mode C on V-Pilot.
0 to left heading 330, descent 3,000. Keep it coming down, please.
330 down to 3,000 for United 820.
Super 93 Delta cross runway 24 right, turn right, Charlie.
Cross Super right, right Charlie, 093 Delta.
Cargo jet 615, wind 27017, gusting 24, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Runway 24 left, clear to land, Cargo jet 615.
Air Canada 517, further climb is at your discretion, surveillance services terminate, change en route, good night. United 820, left heading 270, intercept, clear to Osprey 24 left approach.
Left turn heading 270, clear to intercept the ILS 24 left approach. United 820. All right, guys, lock him in.
We're 93 Delta, presume you're parking at one of the Charlie gates?
Speed check good. Flaps 1.
We're 93 Delta, taxi via Charlie, Alpha Kilo.
Charlie, Alpha, Kilo, 093 Delta. Thanks very much.
Gear coming down. Speed check good. Flaps 2. Spoiler is armed. Flaps 3.
Jazz 1030, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Jazz 1030.
Ved Manat, welcome aboard, my friend. What's going on, my friend? Just came in at a perfect time. We're getting ready to land in Toronto. All right, let's start slowing her down.
Air Canada 426, you're going to be talking to the tower on 118.7 for like 2 minutes.
Roger, so we hold runway 24 left.
Sorry, say again?
So we hold 24 left for now, can push it?
Air Canada 426, yeah, hold short of 24 right, contact the tower 118.7. Let's talk to you in like 2 minutes.
Roger, 118.7.
Cargo Jet 615, hold short of runway 24 right, contact the tower 19.7.
Hold short, 18.7, Cargo Jet 615.
Approach United 820 is established, 24 left.
United 820, thanks. You don't need to report established in Canada. Contact the tower 18.7. Good night.
Okay, I was just waiting for the switch over. Thank you so much for the radio services. So long.
Air Canada 426, Toronto Tower, you with me?
Air Canada 426, hello.
Air Canada 426, line up runway 24 right.
Better, come on.
Aircraft crossing the runway.
Roger, we line up 24 right, Air Canada.
Toronto Tower, United 820, final 24 left.
United 820, Toronto Tower, good day. The wind's 270, about 18, gusting 24. Continue approach. Your number 11 departure, prior to your arrival. Stand by. Don't read it back, please.
Toronto Tower, Cargo Jet 615, holding short, runway 24 right at Delta 8, request parking.
Target at 615 Tower, good day, cross runway 24 right, no delay, join Delta.
My aircraft.
Cross runway 24 right, no delays on Delta. Cargo Jet 615 heavy.
I need you to cross as fast as possible, please.
Yeah, going as fast as possible.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to go around?
1,000.
At Canada 426, ready for immediate?
Ready for immediate, Canada.
At Canada 426, winds 270, 18, gusting 24, expect immediate takeoff from a T4 right.
Right, takeoff from 24 right,
United 820, traffic rolling on the parallel, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land, 24 left there, United 820.
Cargo Jet 615, taxi Delta Echo and Echo Bravo. Thanks for the help.
Delta Echo Bravo, Cargo Jet 615.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
At Canada 426, contact departures 1328, good day.
40, 30,
1328, thank you, brother.
Retard.
Thanks, Luke.
10, 5.
Okay, grab that center line. Reversers. Oh, there's no reversers. Let me see. Okay, here come the reversers. Okay. We did it. Did the landing rate come off? I don't know about that one.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 442, Ram.
Welcome to Toronto.
Information Alpha request.
That was one spicy meatball, guys.
United 820, welcome to Toronto. Cross runway 24 right and join at Delta. Thanks for the help.
Okay, cross 24 right on to Delta. Thank you so much for United 820.
I'll have further taxi for you soon. Break. Canada 442, Toronto Tower, good day. Clear to the Ottawa Airport by the Verdo 7 departure. LSUP transition, flight planner out, depart runway 24 right, squawk 7607.
Cleared Ottawa, ready Verdo 7 departure, LSUP transition, departure runway 24 right, squawk, I've forgotten it.
No problem, 7607.
Squawk 7607.
Canada 442, the readback is correct. It's information Alpha, call for push. Actually, disregard. Push is discretion, call for taxi.
Okay, we're gonna stop here
Push
now.
at discretion, call for taxi, Canada 442.
United 420, Delta and Delta Romeo, cross runway 33 right to the apron, good day.
Delta, Delta, Romeo, cross 33 right to the apron. Thanks for the radar services. United 820.
No problem.
All right, let's go.
Toronto Tower, Delta 2988, ramp 163, or gate 163, permission Alpha, look to pick up I for
Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. What was the landing rate? Was it -1? Was it -400? Oh my God.
Departure, Foxy transition, flight plan route, depart runway 24 right, squawk 02.
Eddie says a nice touchdown, but it was still better than my landing. -400, I think.
0271.
Nice. I think you bounced. Yeah, maybe a little bounce.
To the London Airport, beat 3 departure, Foxy transition.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of landings. Did the landing rate calculator go off? I tried to get it because the stream is like behind the actual time. Yeah, I got a gust of wind there, right near the threshold. Again, welcome to Toronto, Canada. There you go, Jay. I'll do it once we get into the gate.
And Toronto Tower.
All right, we're good for 3-3 right here.
Question here. We have information Alpha looking to pick up clearance to Newark is filed.
What does the one more clearance request mean?
Oh, you just been busy, just making a joke.
Oh, no problem. I'm not that busy. United 2195, Toronto Tower, good day. Clear to the Newark Airport by the Capta 3 departure, bump a transition, flight plan route. Depart runway 24 right, squawk 2054.
So we're going to continue on straight
here.
here.
Newark by the Capta 3, bump a transition. We're going to squawk 2054. We'll expect 24 right, United 2195.
There's Hunter. Is that Hunter coming in?
2195, the readback is correct. Information Alpha, call for taxi.
It showed the FMP on this screen. Yeah.
Toronto
Okay,
Tower,
cool. I'll look at it after.
1038 with you, visual runway 24 left, and approach gate left visual.
I really want to stop and watch Hunter's landing, but we're still taxiing.
24 left, Jazz.
There's Mr. Hunter. Have a safe landing. I wonder if, you know what? Let's do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wonder if I'm going to get in trouble. Damn, he's still far out. Wonder if I can still taxi. I wonder if I can taxi and do this at the same. No, I won't be able to catch it. He's gonna give me shit. All right, here's Delta Romeo. And then he said apron. I'm just going to take any gate up here. I'm not even sure where United parks. It's, yeah, we'll just go in here. Maybe they do park up here. Oh, there's some gates here. Slow and spawning in. Although these look like big gates. Oh, you know what? Let's take this one. What is it? Gate.
Rouge 1967 Toronto Tower. Very good evening. We're requesting clearance into Montreal, please.
Where the hell is 166?
1967 Toronto Tower, good day. Clear to the Montreal Trudeau Airport by the Jetty 5 departure. Miglo transition. Flight plan route. Depart runway 24 right, squawk 2053.
Rouge 1967, we're cleared into Montreal via the Dead Key 5 departure, Miglo transition, status filed. Expect runway 24 right for departure, squawk 2053.
Rouge 1967, the readback is correct. Information Alpha, call for taxi.
Hunter, I'm at gate 166.
1967.
Yeah, 1038, welcome to Toronto, cross runway 24 right, taxi Delta, and Delta Romeo, cross runway 33 right.
Okay, cross runway 24 right, Delta Romeo,
Skirts.
and cross 33 right. And if possible, can we park next to
166 Bravo.
United 820.
The gates will be at your own discretion. However, those gates are the gates where he is are the gates for medium aircraft. Since you're at RJ, I'd recommend between 246 and 256.
That's where I should have been. I should have been at 251 actually. That's what it says on FlightAware. So.
Just my recommendation. You're free to park wherever, though. The apron is uncontrolled.
Roger. We'll park next to United 1036 or 10. If I can speak to 1083 or 10.
Easy, Hunter. Easy.
20.
Roger, Roger. Excellent work, Hunter. Was it a white knuckle landing for sure, right? It got me. I know it got me. Okay, guys. Back to normal here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toronto. Holy smokes. That was quite a dicey landing. You know, the approach was fine and everything. It was gusty, and I tried to, you know, put the input for the crosswind, and the flare, I think, might have been a little bit too early, and I kind of sank, which created the bounce. So, anyway, we made it. I think we've gone unscathed. I'm not sure what the landing rate calculator said, but I'll look at it on the replay. Sometimes the landing rate calculator isn't accurate. You got to look at the vertical speed up on the top of the display.
Sir, call for taxi.
Anyway, guys, thank you again. Once again, welcome to Toronto. Toronto, my home airport. Okay, we've got the APU bleed on. We're at the gate here. Let's go ahead and shut her down. So number 2, number 1 off. Perfect. And let's operate the jet bridge if we can. Sometimes this GSX Pro. Oh, okay. It works. It doesn't work. Perfect. Come up to the top here. Get the seatbelt sign off. And of course, we'll come over to the electronic flight bag here and request a boarding. Here we are, guys. And we'll wait for Mr. Hunter to come around and meet us at the gate. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I am going to hang out here now. We'll wait for Mr. Hunter. Ved a minute, but it was better than my landing, yeah. I mean, I didn't see your landing, but thank you for that. Does it show the snow and stuff on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, so I have the...
You know what, we're outside. It's okay.
It's called the... what is it called? The Accu Seasons. Rex Accu Seasons. It does show the snow, but I don't think it shows it for the terminal here. If it is snowing, it'll show it on the snowing. Here comes Mr. Hunter in the RJ. And I still got some lights on in here too, so let's go ahead and shut that off. We should get the beacon off too, but I'll leave it for Mr. Hunter. See how there's stutters here? So sometimes with the weather, if the weather is very complex and Vatsim's got a lot of traffic in it, it does create stutter issues to the best of computers. So keep that in mind sometimes, guys, that yeah, you're not going to get the best performance sometimes based on the weather. Eddie says, nice. Have a good rest of the night, folks. Eddie, thank you so much for that. Guys, thank you. I'll definitely watch the replay for the landing rate calculator if it even did go off. So sometimes it doesn't even go off. But we did it here. And there's Mr. Hunter. I got to get this airplane now. Here comes Mr. Hunter. And you see the passengers are leaving the airplane now. She's looking sweet.
Toronto 10 RH Air Canada 141 requesting IFR clearance to Montreal.
Canada 1241, Toronto Tower A, clear to the Montreal deck. Montreal Trudeau Airport by the Deck 25 departure.
Very nice. Hunter, thank you so much for flying along as always. Look at this, we hit 35 likes, and we're at 825 on the
Roger, Canada
subs.
141, clear to Montreal, dead key 5, my GLOW transition, flight plan route, depart 24 right, squawk 5664.
Oh my goodness.
Canada 141, the readback is correct information in Charlie, call for taxi.
Roger, call you for taxi.
Even with my microphone all the way turned down, he's still loud. I think he's got the microphone like halfway down his throat. Hunter, thank you for flying along. Guys, of course, thank you to all of you for participating in today's stream, for chatting with me, for flying along, for keeping me company, for the likes, for the subs, and all that sort of good stuff. Guys, thank you. I can't wait to do it again. I'm not sure if I'll be back on again for tomorrow, but definitely back on Wednesday. For those of us that are starting their work week tomorrow, I hope you guys have a wonderful week at work. For those of us that are going to school, have a good week at school. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'm gonna just step out of the aircraft here for a little bit. I'm not sure where my ground personnel is to deboard the aircraft. Let me get ahead of it here now. Let me get all these doors open for GSX. Let's get that on too. Okay. Don't do it, don't jump. Why is that door open? No, that door should be. This should be open. Oh, it doesn't even open. Oh, look at this. Hunter, I can see inside your airplane. What? What is this, Hunter? Jay says, for the last time for this flight, thanks for flying United. Jay, excellent service. Jay, you are going to be my virtual flight attendant now. Excellent service. Excellent. Thank you for that. And Darcy Fit just subscribed. Thank you for that. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you. And look at this. We can see the inside of the CRJ. I will be picking up this aircraft as well in the very near future. Of course, this on the outside is a rendition from Vatsim, from the actually FSTL, the model matching. So when you actually get the actual aircraft, it's going to look better than that. And here we are. I'm happy now with the deboarding process. I can see the passenger and the baggage, and the carts are getting offloaded here. Actually, I don't know what's going on with the baggage, but maybe that'll come out next. All right, I'm gonna hang out here for just a minute or two more, and we'll call it a stream. Guys, once again, thank you so much for everything. Thank you. And GSX, this is all courtesy of GSX. Hunter, how was it? Post some pictures in the Discord, we'll show it for the next stream. There's his engine is coming off now too. So this is Fly Tampa Toronto, and yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. All right, see you, man. Wonderful flight. Yeah, Farhan, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now too, guys. Thank you so much once again. Welcome to Toronto, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Until then, be good, be kind, and stay safe. And I'll see you all on the next stream. So long, everybody.